我挑戦に応ず。さあ、始めようぞ。
Yo, yo, what's up? It is game day here at Casa. What's going on? My name's Lennox, joined by Evo famous Jadelyn, and GDQ famous, I guess, too, right? You do a lot these days. What's up? How you doing?
Wow, how do you top that intro? Jeez, that is fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm Jadelyn. I am glad to be here, excited to be here. Casa's the homies. I mean, Casa, when you're here, you're family, you know? It's the home. It's where you're supposed to be. So I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here for some Uni
Hold on.
2.
That's Olive Garden's trademark. You gotta dial it back.
Hey, look, you know what? Look, I'm gonna DMCA for that, but that's all right. In any case, it's just nice to be here, honestly. Well, like this team, these people, this bracket. Can we like go ahead and talk about the bracket? Because this bracket is stacked. Want to talk about Evo famous? Look at this bracket.
Yeah, I mean, we got Defiant right there. Defiant got what, third, fourth at Evo? Something like that? Third. Okay, yeah. Very, very good showing. And of course, there's the other North American hero right here. Big Black is in the house. Might know him as the AI himself, Clear Lamps AI. So we're gonna see a good amount of that. That was the joke for a little while, was because Big Black had a bad connection for a while. So it's like, no, this is just Clear Lamps AI, because they play the same character and the same skin. And then Big Black beat Clear Lamp at crossover arc. So the joke was, all right, the AI has progressed. They've beaten the real thing. Here we go. So little history right there for sure. But yeah, Big Black and Defi. I mean, that's one of my favorite grand finals matchups to watch, kind of ever. We got a really good showing of that as CEO a couple months ago, if I remember correctly. And there's a good chance we see that tonight. But we got some other players here too. Spoinkman in the house, Luffle, Kyotilus, both of which we're going to see pretty soon. And I believe first up we're going to have Jack Oak versus Deerskin first. Deerskin was somebody you were excited to see, right?
Yeah, so Deerskin has been entering a lot of the TNS tournaments. They're if you're familiar with VTubers, this is a very, very specific reference to a VTuber. So shout outs to the Deerskin reference. I love it.
All right.
Big fan. Deerskin has plays Merkava. Loves the way that they play. They do fairly well and just very consistent setups and things like that. Getting into it right now, though, so this is our first game, first round, and so we're going against Big Body, which is actually a little bit of a problem for Merkava, just because the Wald loves to be in the space where Merkava excels.
especially in this version of the game, but like we're not seeing that right now. This is the Deerskin show for sure. And Jack Oak is gonna have to find a way out of the corner. Eats the jump in though, and you're going back to the blender. No, that's kind of a drop into a reset opportunity there. Just missing it out. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was a really, really smart CS there. Even though they did get grabbed, okay, you got grabbed again. 360 no scope, boink. But the CS was able to stop, and then with the EX was a really good idea. However, wham bam, thank you ma'am, that is going to be one round on the board for Jacko. That's the thing with Waldstein, is you can't ever let your guard down, because when you do, that happens.
Yeah. Wald is very annoying to deal with in this version of the game. Yeah, that's one of the reasons right there. Like, before you could be able to, like, zone full screen, but now you gotta worry about rock. Like, that is a very potent option. Smart steer ender for the consistent knockdown. Command throw again. Yep, you gotta represent it early and often. The overhead again. Wald does a lot of damage. We got the meter, too. This should be enough to kill, I think.
They're gonna, they're gonna have to IW to do it for sure, just because of the scaling. But you are now pavement. Jack quickly with that one.
That's the power of Wald in this patch. Like, you can just get run over real quick. Like, he's got the command throw, obviously, but he's also got access to some of that big damage right there, especially if you got the resources to play with. This character hits like a truck. And, well, okay, we're getting right back into it. I was worried we might see a little character switch right there going back to the lobby, but no, we're getting right back into it.
No, I feel like with what I've seen with Deerskin, it's very much I want to get back, I want to play again, learn, readjust. And of course, this is just winners. Like, we've just gotten started, so nobody's going to be out of it, which is great because, Deerskin has done considerably. I really like that early grid break, though, because that's going to guarantee the cycle for Deerskin, and that first cycle war is so crucial.
Especially against Wald, right? Like, you need a little extra something to get you through that command throw when he gets point blank, or just the overhead full screen. Yeah, all right. Jack's got a ton of mileage of that right into CS so far, and this is a rough spot. See, just taking space right here, taking a couple jump ins, but gets pressed on. All right, Deerskin, please don't drop it this time, dog. I'm gonna need some goon Oki right here, bro. What you got? Hit him with the worms.
Yeah, baby out. Kindergarten is in session. Yeah, preschool happened. So, yeah, this is nice blocking on the side of Deerskin. Oh, but the backdash got punished. And that's the thing, is that Wald is got such incredible range that's gonna happen. You have to be really specific and very careful with your movement. Another incredible CS, however, just like in the first game, punished.
That's the mix-up here. You get a command thrown or you get a meatied, and Deerskin is guessing wrong every single time. All right. So even though Jack kind of bit on the worm Oki there, we saw the green shield almost got a punish. Deerskin was not able to keep that momentum going. This has been all Jack Oak so far. Shield to get in again. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's even though, yes, getting that consistent grid rate break, and that's because of the just, getting hit with the overhead while you're down backing. Jacko's defense, even though he's getting hit here, the defense overall is so far and away superior to what Deerskin could put out. That creeping edge, like, you had approximately 9.4 years to punish that, and he just stared.
Yeah, awkward area where, like, you had already buffered something in after your jump in and just nothing came out. Now you're in the corner and gets walled. See, once again, Meaty gets caught on the jump out, but not that time, and we are out faking for the overhead. It's sniped out of the air, too? Jalen, what's happening right now, dog? What's going on?
Well, what's happening, Lennox, is Waldstein is happening, and what is also happening, I'm disappointed that that did not connect. However,
no tech! Son. Oh no, that was so crushing too. Like, drop the game-winning combo, landed the yellow tech or the yellow throw after. No tech for Deerskin right there. Like, you got to take those 5 push-ups right now, dog. Sorry, like, get them done now before you drop the losers. That's all I'm saying. Don't want to deal with that later.
No, but it is what it is, and that's gonna be Jack Oat moving on definitively. I hope genuinely that Deerskin has a better run in the loser side of this bracket. And if you want to follow along with the bracket, bracket in bio, how we say here in Casa. But for real, start GG, Casa Game Day, it's all there. You can follow along. Speaking of things that you can also type into chat, ! Matcherino, I believe is what we have for that. And that will get you into, an ! Matcherino will get you to our Matcherino, already up to $7. People claiming those codes. Make sure that you do that, because it is wonderful to have the support for our players and for everybody who's here tonight. And one sub is $1 in the Matcherino. Big fan of that.
Hold up. I gotta cut off Evo commentary real quick. Listen, But this Matcherino, I gotta explain it to you people. Yo, for every $5 going into Matcherino, we're gonna give away. That's gonna put you into our giveaway. We're giving away registration to East Coast Throwdown and to Climax of Night. So we're gonna have 2 drawings from the same pool. So you definitely want to get in there. $5 could save you, I think, roughly carry the one. It's about $120 for East Coast Throwdown registration, and it's gonna go up by Sunday. So you want to be in on this drawing. Please don't do it to yourself.
I got mine in
actually
right now.
A
dog.
heck of a deal.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's what I'm
gosh.
saying. I'm getting in on that because ECT's coming up real fast.
Mhm,
Oh,
so-
interesting.
Yeah, speaking of things that are going to come up real fast, the winner of this, I feel like, is going to come up really fast. This is Duckator, no stranger to French Bread community and Blaze Blue community, against Beautiful Dude playing the Kuon, undeniably one of the most gorgeous characters in the game, so it totally tracks. But Kaguya, so Kuon and Kaguya, 2 characters that were introduced with this particular iteration of Uni.
The 2 new characters, yeah. Kuon was pretty much day 1 top tier, and I mean, you're seeing why right now. Great pressure. Pretty fun mind game to play too, but Kaguya's also got some sauce if she's allowed to get started, and that is not going to be the case right here. Beautiful Dude put one up on the board early, holding on to a ton of resources too, which is like kind of awesome for this character. That's why right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we got to see the power of Kuon when we were at Evo. You know,
talking about Mosin? Talking about my man?
Yeah, he's so good. I got randomed in ranked playing against him. I don't want to talk about it. It was beautiful. It was so much fun. But yeah, right now I feel like Duckator is getting the exact same experience that I got against Mosin, because this is just power of Kuon, the mix, the high-low. That's a perfect on the board. And like I said, that is going to go quickly just in the favor of Beautiful Dude. I mean, you could talk about all of the picture-perfect things that he did in that match. It wouldn't matter. We're going to go see it again.
Yeah, you goddamn right we are. Yeah, empty jump 2B feels like it comes out so fast. Getting hit by that button is a bad feeling, and of course it's a B starter, so you're gonna get some decent damage off that. Yeah, honestly, like Duckator just was not able to get anything going in neutral right here. Beautiful Dude controlled the pace the entire time, forced the corner early and often, and once you were there, like, you're not getting out, not against this character.
No, I mean, there were some orb setups. The backdash is risky, but it works out. Yeah, and your lasers can compete pretty effectively with Kuon's lasers. But I like, you know, the pillar coming out there. Yeah, you get a little bit of damage. Nice grid break with the jump in, though. That is actually really, really big. And there's a potential to get into Celestial. Holy Duckator download, Batman. All right, yeah, go ahead and use that flash cat.
Yeah, definitely a very necessary get-off-me tool. Shields the jump in, and that looks like it's going to be, I don't know, at least a counter poke. Might have even been a punish. I was not paying attention. Beautiful Dude. Yeah, just going for the 2 Aoki, and there's the guard thrust. I like that use of meter. Full screen is clearly the way for Duckator right here. Yeah, all right. Do we have it? Do we have the route?
Beautifully confirmed.
We got
you know, able to confirm off of that wall bounce from literally another zip code. But that is a heck of a way to start. And then that 2B to confirm off of it for a full combo from Beautiful Dude. Now you're in the corner, and this is exactly where you don't want to be, using that force function fly. But the counter reversal coming out from Duckator. This is actually a much better back and forth than we saw in that first game.
Yeah, flip kick is that move right there. Great anti-air, especially at that range, if you're able to key into the Kuon player's timing. And there it is. Okay. Rising JA into CS still works just fine in this version of the game. We have the meter. Are you going to spend it all? No, go for the setup instead. Okay. Yeah, probably didn't have the route for IW there.
Yeah, not quite. I like the VO usage there. Just now you're a basketball. And then that was so smart. So the wheel countered the projectile. Then you got to use the teleport basically for free. That was stolen by Beautiful Dude.
Yeah, that was highway robbery for sure. Just needs to confirm some more of these hits. Duckator is like finally starting to catch the rhythm where they need to get into it. And we're just respecting all the pressure right here. I love this patience for Beautiful Dude so far. Got to take the cycle with that. Yeah, now you can afford to take a little risks. Yep. Oh no, not like that though.
No, I mean, I get the idea. Trying to use the flash kick doesn't work out, though, in their favor. Duck Gator now getting back into where he wants it. Yeah, and then you get the damage off of the throw from the wall bounce. This is really gross. Yeah, you win the cycle, too. This is pretty much in your favor. Didn't get a grid break that time. Beautiful Dude was trying to get something, anything. But because you're locked down by the orbs, that's it. And now a perfect answered in kind 1-1 by these two fighting game gods.
Ducketer finally starting to get this adjustment locked in right here. I like the hit and run gameplay. We saw that baiting out the flash kick, especially with grenades on the board there. But I think you called it out earlier with the laser, especially if you get like 6-6C to land. You have so much time to confirm that with the full screen wall bounce. Like, it's very powerful for this character.
Yes. I'm getting into it now. I want to see round start because I feel like if Duck Gator wins round start, it's going to be really explosive. But yeah, I like that the pillar instead of the horizontal laser. Once again, I just want to point out how great a job Beautiful Dude is doing with getting rid of the extra orb projectiles from Kaguya. It is making Duck Gator's life miserable.
Yeah, the less you can let Kaguya rely on those, the better, for sure. And now we can afford to play a little more neutral. Okay, we're in. What a press. Yeah, it's the shields on the jump in that Beautiful Dude is just like kind of locking Duck Gator down with right now. And this is not going to be quite enough for the corner, but yeah, green shield's going to put you right in there. All right.
Yeah, Beautiful Dude is so aware of his options. He attack on the throw, had a lot of time, that was great. It didn't cross through, but Duck Gator had to use another cross through to get it to work. We've side switched, we're basically back in these characters' version of neutral. But now stuck back in the corner for Beautiful Dude. Oh, that was a very, very late to see. That was scary.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want right there. Checking that jump in. And this is not going to be enough to kill, but we got the ring Oki. Just a little throw is going to do it. Yeah, the ring didn't immediately meet you right there. So able to run a little strike throw game. And now Beautiful Dude just needs one more. But what a counter poke. Not able to get the conversion. Still going to land the grid break. And that's almost going to guarantee this cycle. But now you still have to get in.
Yeah, well, we're in now. I don't know if you want to be in anymore. I think we want to be out. However, this was very akin to the first round of this particular game. Yeah, oh my god, the react high on Beautiful Dude right now. Oh, does get caught low as soon as I say it. Commentator's curse is such a thing.
I was going to say, there was definitely no reaction with that. My man just held like back the whole time. They knew. They knew Duck Gator was going for the fuzzy right there.
It was really good awareness. Risky backdash, high reward there, out of it, using that force function fly, and then, yeah, getting a little bit off the ground, just trying to get a little, chip away at the life. That was very mixy. I assuredly was hit.
Yeah, me too. And now it's this next one you got to worry about, though. Baits the guard thrust. Doesn't get the conversion off the 2B, though, and there's the second guard thrust. Yeah, we out here. Oh, side switch, though. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Trying to deal with that 6C and just needs one more hit on both sides right here. Beautiful Dude cannot afford to eat anything. What?
Oh, that stunk. Yeah, just didn't block correctly, honestly.
Yeah,
and that really does stink because you made it back so far on that. You had everything in the palm of your hand and you blocked wrong once.
Oh. There it is, 6-6C again to get the hit. This is final game, final round, and Duck Gator has the lead. It's going to get the cycle and has the meter advantage too. Okay, yes, he has to react. We'll take that trade, I guess. All right, that's fine. Still is good positioning. Yeah,
ooh, early veil off, yeah, but I agree with the idea. Interesting that they decided to use the tornado. Oh, the force function fly was almost out of it, and now you're in trouble, but wasted a little secondary set of meter from Duck Gator. Yeah, that 2C, once again, it just is a great vertical launch, really akin to Hyde's 2C as well. Yeah, that's a really great use of force function. It just messes with the idea of where you're going to block. You're going to keep going here, get that C wheel hard knockdown with the 6-6C, which is a fantastic button on Kuon. And now it's don't mess up. That's all it is.
For real. Yeah, you can't afford to, especially at the range that Beautiful Dude's playing at right now. Finally forces it to catch the green shield, and there it is. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that was like, that's the strength of Kuon, right? Is you could just play so safe at that range, just kind of poking with the diagonal lasers, these really good buttons, until you finally decide to force that fly mix-up, the float mix-up, rather, excuse me, and you just get so many grid breaks off of it. Beautiful Dude did a really good job of only forcing that, like, when really necessary. So, like, big ups. We're going to be moving on to play, I think, is it Big Black? Nope. I'm sorry. It's going to
we
be the winner of Defiant and Bigwood.
Yeah,
Apologies.
Defiant, which Defiant just won, so that means Beautiful Dude's gonna fight Defiant. That'll be a really interesting match, especially considering we don't know who Defiant is choosing to bring in to this one. I mean, of
Roll
course,
the dice, right?
right? Well, I know it's a bit of a joke within the community that you never know what you're gonna get, but Defiant legitimately plays the cast. He plays Uni,
Yeah.
and to a certain degree plays the cast exquisitely. So it's not like, it's just random select, blah, blah, blah. No, the homie knows how to play the video game and does a spectacular job. So really looking forward to that. We, however, are moving on to Ketolis and Luffle, which, Ketolis, Akatsuki, Luffle, Phonon. On paper, this is a lot of work for Akatsuki.
On paper, yeah, but like I feel like I'm never willing to give Akatsuki players credit in this patch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. No hate. He's a little more gorilla now. It's fine. He could get in. He's got the options to do it. Against Phonon, though, I think you're right. I think that might be a bit of a challenge, especially the way Luffle plays. Luffle is really, really frustrating to fight because you think you can anti-air him, and then he sends out like 4 air stall options, and you get hit for like 40%. Luffle, I don't know. Luffle's very entertaining to watch. There's a reason we picked this set for for stream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, just the other day, what was it, Saturday for TNS, we had Luffle on. Was a pleasure to watch them play. They just have some really great options that feel like they shouldn't work, and then they do, and then you're slightly offended by the entire situation, but you're like, you know what, you're up there and you are succeeding. Maybe I should learn from this. That's how I always feel. I'm like,
same.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna learn. I choose to learn.
I used to play Phone on an ST. Like I played a lot of Phone on an ST, so it feels weird that not a lot of people play her anymore because she's still like a perfectly viable character, but it's always good to see like that character specialist come back, you know what I'm saying? Here we go, right off the bat. Oh, delay run up 5A? Yeah, we'll take that. All right. Almost thought Luffle was going to try to force dash B mix up right there, but not keeping it easy. There's those air stalls. Oh, no punish? Oh, you were covered so much off that 623B. That's all right.
Really liked that concentration from Ketolis to win the cycle. That was smart stuff. We did have a CVO coming out of Luffle. That was a really interesting choice, but you got Electric Hedgehog high-low, and then with the carry to go with the projectile into the corner. Yeah, Steer Ender is such a smart and safe way to end it because it just keeps you safe. Like I said, oh my gosh, golly day, Ketolis.
That's the hard part. This character hits like a truck, got some good carry, and once you're in the mixer, it's really hard. That's like Force Functions, one of Phonon's like really only anti-airs, and that is like kind of an awkward option to use depending on some of these heights. There's the grid break too. Here we go into the meaty no less. This is going to do a decent amount of damage for an A starter. Kyotolis is going to be able to hold on to the cycle, gets the whiff punish on the 5A. Rare footage of that. Hell yeah, here we go. And we got the meter to kill. Doesn't even need it.
Don't need it. He did spend it, but he doesn't need it. I want to take a really brief second and shout out the GOAT himself, Jushichi. Thank you for that $15 contribution to the match of Reno. We appreciate you. Look, if Kamone says you're the GOAT, you're the GOAT.
That's in the rules.
But we already knew that.
Yeah, we definitely did. Juichi, old school Uni player. If you've been around for a while, you know. And there's no way we're going to see what I think we're going to see. There's no way. Surely Luffle is trolling right here. Surely Blazer of the Tree is just blazing it up. Yeah, thank you. All right.
Beautiful Phonon colors, by the way. Their color palette choices are some of my favorites for Phonon that I've seen competitively ever.
They're strong for sure. No doubt. I always like the care that some of these players put into their color palettes, especially if they switch when they lose a game. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them just like get their switch on. All right.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can't do anything with this. Not at all.
Dealing with Akatsuki's fireballs feels bad now. Maybe I'm just terrible at this game, but like it feels hard if you don't find the right spot.
Oh my goodness. Really what I feel like now is we're seeing the entire toolkit that Akatsuki has put on display. Steer Ender once again. I'm surprised we didn't get a chop there. That time challenged though. We got a counter on both sides, double recovery. I feel like mentally Ketolis is the one recovering faster. Grid break. And then we got the grab too. Yeah, you go low, I go low as well.
Yeah, that trade was definitely favored toward Kyotolis' side for sure. Excuse me, right off the bat, we're going to take the wall bounce and the reset. That is not a good start for Luffle here, my friend. you might get perfect yet again. We'll see it. Bates
Oh
yeah.
no, just
Caitlin, it's
get
happening.
blocked. Well, you know, sometimes you VO and sometimes it doesn't work. These are sometimes. And that's so unfortunate for Luffle. Right now, continuing to get perfected. Got 100 meter on the side of Kitolis. He's still in, he's still in the cycle. He's won it. I don't know if Fluffle's going to be able to even gain enough grid to win it. It's a heck of a fight. Yes, spend it now. Breakdown. That was hands down the fastest match that I think I've ever seen.
That was a quick one for sure. Kyotolis ran the gauntlet right there. That was fairly dominant. Luffle didn't even really get a chance to do a lot of the neutral shenanigans or even the pressure shenanigans that he's usually able to get away with, because Kyotolis was like from second one was just on him right there, getting him to the corner ASAP. And even the trades we saw, right? Like very much in his favor. We'll take that even if you recover at the same time. Fine. I still have the right positioning. You're the one that has to take the risk to get out. So I'm big chilling right here. Very, very well played from Kyotolis. Very impressed.
It was that was impressive. I think you're totally right, Lennox. Impressive. That is the correct word to use because it was nothing but impressive. And just, if you're not following along with the bracket at home, which you can do, I want to let you know, Defiant took it over Beautiful Dude 2-0, is going to be moving on into our top 8. Waiting for the winner of this next one, Vincent and Havard. Havard also I saw what you said in chat. Thank you. That is very helpful. I appreciate your insight. It's always really nice when players, they're following along in chat and can fill in the gaps for certain things where, like, as a commentator, you're trying to get so much onto the board and then you can get some really nitty gritty.
All right. And before we get into this next game, I think we're going to take a quick ad break. So hang tight. Let's see what we got here, dog. All right, of course, it's got to be Climax. It's Uni, so of course we're going to be talking about Climax tonight, October 25th to the 27th, Hilton, Atlanta Northeast, in the one and only Atlanta, Georgia. This is an ArcSys World Tour qualifying event.
It's a platinum event.
Oh, God, that's right. It is a platinum event. So, yeah, this is the big one right here. If you like Uni, this is the event you want to show up at right now. Spectators at 40, competitions at 75, and East Coast Throwdown coming a little before that, October 11th to the 13th in the Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford, Connecticut. Moving locations. That's, by the way, shaves 2 hours off the drive for your boy. Shout out to that switch.
Yeah, that sounds great for anybody who wants to go. Yeah, that team is doing a great job putting everything together. So if you can support the team.
Yeah, for sure. ECT is always a blast.
And if you want to support something even more grassroots, check out the homegrown granola. Shout out to granola.games. They're the homies. Get your leverless game up. Stop playing on sticks. Stop hurting your wrist. Get more ergonomic in this. Use code Casabunch at checkout. Save you $10, but that's not all. That $10 gets sent to the Matcherino via granola. So make sure you support your wrists and support your community. Get it done.
Those controllers look so good too, and Bunch was right. Support, like the wrist support, that whole thing. I went leverless in 2021. I will not go back.
Yeah.
It has done so much for my wrist health, from really just like wrist and hand health, and you need that. So that it looks so good.
Yeah, I can't say that I did the same thing. I tried it. Leverless isn't for me, but I make sure that I spread the good word to the younger kids playing right now. Like, yo, you might as well jump into it right now. Get the best out of it, because it lets you play longer. It gives you it's a cheat box. I'm not even gonna hold back. Like,
absolutely, yeah.
Your precision and the reaction time is upped. So if you care about competing, you're doing yourself a disservice by not playing. But as for right now, we got to take care of this Twitch service. So we'll be right back after these ads. We'll see you in a little bit.
The thing a lot of us love about the FGC is there are so many disparate communities all coming together to build this giant entity, and one of those communities is Utah. We actually have an incredibly talented community across a ton of different games, and we are so excited to showcase that talent, but not just for Utah, but for all the regions surrounding us. But truth be told, we have incredible restaurants, we have gorgeous scenery, we have amazing bars, and to top it all off, we have an amazing community that's going to come through and show you the best time. First of all, Please Show Up will be run completely on PC, so all of the games will be running at the best, most optimal experience for you the entire time. The games we're going to be running are Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8, and each of those games will have a guaranteed $1,000 prize pool. And the event is going to take place over 2 days, November 2nd and November 3rd. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. Lets you fly in on a Friday night, check out some of the scenery and the nightlife, game with us all day Saturday, game with us all day Sunday, and then you can head back home on Monday. I am so excited to introduce the Utah FGC to everybody that can make it out to this event. If you are within any kind of striking distance, you don't want to miss this. And as always, I'm going to keep asking you this. Please show up.
Man, take a look at that Matcherino, already up at $28 on this fantastic, wonderful, fine day that we have here on this Thursday at Casa. And glad to see all of that. We do have some codes available still if you haven't claimed your code. It is free. It takes less than 10 seconds, which may or may not have been the speed of those Akatsuki versus Phonon matches that we just saw, but they are there. And please claim those codes. We would really appreciate that. But also, $5. I don't know if you're here, Bunch, or you want me to explain it, but
Nah, go ahead, do it.
Hit it. Okay, so $5 gets you entered into a raffle to win
A giveaway. For legal terms, we can't say the R word.
Well, let's just pretend that never happened. And so it's a giveaway for entry to both to Climax of Night and a giveaway to East Coast Throwdown.
Yeah, ECT's coming up. A few more weeks. Very excited. I already got my 5 in there. I'm hoping to get my entry fee waived, you know, because I just had to buy a new car and your boy's kind of broke right now. So any help would be appreciated. Anyway, we're getting right into it. We got more Katsuki on the screen. It's going to be versus Vincent right here. One of the Carmine players right there. I believe I saw a little...
Yes.
Yeah, we got
Vincent
it.
is one of the Carmine players, and you can see that right now. Havard, of course, plays a lot of different characters. Played Tsurugi at Evo, as a matter of fact. Oof. And Vincent right now doing a spectacular... Oh my gosh, caught at the end of the concentration, thrown into the corner. This is Havard's chance to get back into this, but the creeping edge using system mechanics to its finest.
Yeah, a little more patience there. You would have been able to catch that with a throw, but nah, Vincent's going to go right through. Yeah, this is going to set it up. Okay, 1, 2. Now you got a guess for game right here. Guard thrust, though? Yeah, that's one way to do it. Oh, man, I always love that Akatsuki still has that, right? Like, little wrinkle you could throw into some of these matchups to make your opponents actually think a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, all right,
Mega Reaper, thank you for that $5 contribution and the chance at the giveaway. Appreciate you.
What up, Reaper? Thanks for pulling through. Oh, there it is. Absolutely sniped. All right, here we go. Vincent, once again, going to be carrying Phil into the corner. Both players have 200 meter, and we're going to be spending at least 100 for the setup. Yup. Set it again. Are we going to guard thrust? No, go for the low that time. All right, I like the adjustment. Mix it up a little bit and able to keep the puddle. Tack on a little bit of extra damage and hold on to the cycle, too. This is... Oh, double overhead opens up Phil, and this might be enough, Jadon. What do you think? I think this is dead.
I would think so. With an IW like this, yeah, see, you got no life. That was definitive round for Vincent. But everything that you were calling out, Lennox, was so right on what Vincent was doing. Oh, what I really love that, yes, he did. That was what I was just about to call out. Using that charge 6B to just control the airspace. It's exactly what you wanted to do. But, hey, recovery is recovery, and Smart Steer Ender is going to do a decent bit of damage. But the grab afterwards, and then Carmine getting all that health back from the grab, perfect.
Yeah, huge that it's a reversal too. Phil finding their way out still. Yeah, now you got to run a little strike throw. All right, we'll see how good Vincent's defense is right here. Doesn't have the cycle, so he's going to have to rely on the blocking, and there it is. Gets caught by the 2A. We have all of the resources to play with. Phil going to take that pretty cleanly. No drops in sight.
No, that was really nicely done. What a turnaround, too, because it looked really strong for Vincent. And I feel like that's the power of Uni, though. You make one mistake at this level. I mean, we could talk all day about the level and the power of players that we have in this bracket, but I don't think we're going to have to because you're going to get to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to continue to see it too. Even with the damage toned down, right? Like that robbery factor is still there. We're just gonna pretend like it's all good. No, Vincent knows something wrong too. Okay, nope, it's all good. Somebody had their hands off the controller. We're just gonna pretend like it didn't happen.
Oh, caught by the bomb though, and now you're caught with this air combo. And I don't think Akatsuki's touched the ground until right then where you get double hard knockdown, but that was such a great capitalization off the bomb.
Oh!
Almost got a second one too.
Had CS to confirm that, but Vincent just wasn't ready to pop it. And now you're going to lose the cycle too. Huge backdash with the miss meaty there from Phil. This is going to cost you. Oh my god, you could spend IW if you to kill here. I don't know if we're going to see the full dump though. No, we're not going to spend anything actually. Plus frames. Yep, there's we might be seeing it again. There it is.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, IWEX to end it. Oh my god. You know what? I'm so glad that they brought Akatsuki into this series because he is just a little goober and they went ham with his animation.
The animations are pretty good. I'm gonna hold off on co-signing. Glad they brought him here, but it's okay. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Yeah, I do want to just real quick update. Phil is the one who is up one, not Vincent. Just so production knows real quick.
Oh goodness, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Good call out. All right,
but yeah,
Phil,
thank you
Phil's
so much.
Still in the
but yeah,
right
Phil
there too.
again. Oh boy.
Might have the meter to kill. No, not quite. This is going to be just shy, but this is going to be a ton of damage. Throw kills, obviously. And this is Carmine, like.
Okay, he'll get a little bit of health back. That's the thing, though. It's like Carmine's not out until you see KO, essentially, because he operates so well at that low health radius. Carmine with no health is the scariest place that he's going to be. You're going to get your double bomb set up. Yeah, and you have enough time to get the concentration in as well, which is very close to putting you into Celestial, but it doesn't matter. You get punched in the kneecaps once and you're dead. That is Havard moving on, who will be facing Defiant.
Clean 2-0 right there. Clean 2-0. I was a little worried when we saw Vincent bait the guard thrust like that and the ensuing DP, but nope. Phil, calm, cool, and collected, still able to clutch that out 2-0. And you said that was to face off against Defi, right? That means that is a top 8 qualifier. So we have, I believe, 2 more of those, if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
It's going to be Spoink Man versus Untold Melody. I'm not familiar with Untold Melody, but Spoink Man, I believe, is one of the Aurier gang, which I'm a little excited about. I'm a big fan of that character.
Untold Melody, if I can find this quickly enough, because I have seen them play. Let me just find the right.
While Jadelin's looking, exclamation point Maturino, the chat.
Hilda.
There are 38 codes left. Yo, we're gonna see Hilda too. All right, that's hype.
Untold Melody has played Hilda quite a bit, so that should be, if they are still playing Hilda, which, of course people are gonna, if they have other characters that they want to try, this is a great time to get to do that. I always talk about that with online tournaments and their frequency and your ability to test out things before you go to any one of the number of events that we have. You got to see actually before this, that video for Please Show Up. Uni 2 is going to be at Please Show Up.
It sure is.
So, oh my gosh, that video is beautiful. Shout outs to production, Tom over there bringing it to us, because that is and I'm sorry, the bass drop at the end of the video, I was like, ugh. I would also like to show up. That would be really cool. But of course, East Coast Throwdown and the upcoming Climax of Night, which putting $5 into that Matcherino potential giveaway to get into those.
Especially if you're already going, absolutely, you want to do that for sure. And talk about like stacked tournaments. Those I'm very much looking forward to those. Obviously, Climax is like kind of the French bread tournament, but I think ECT is going to be pretty good too. We had a pretty banger Uniclear side bracket last year, if I remember correctly. Looks like it's going to be Mika though, not Hilda. This is still interesting. You'll get to see a ton of Mika. So I'll be curious to see how Spoinkman is able to deal with big zoomer energy. You know what I'm saying?
She's so zoomer. She's like borderline Gen Alpha. Let's be real.
I don't have anything to say against that for sure. You're spitting.
Cannot escape the allegations.
Can't escape the allegations.
What? She's gonna take Spoinkman all the way to Ohio.
I don't know. Dropping the combo a little bit, and now, Spoinkman, that's a DP, absolutely. ADP too. It means you get a little combo after. Thank you very much.
This is a lot of damage. I mean, Aurier was the talk of the town, and still is, after that really prominent Japanese tier list came out. And you can really see the power of her and the things that she's able to do, especially with those Thanatos mix-ups like you got to see in the corner there. The Thanatos above, you have nowhere to go. If you block high, you get hit low with Aurier. If you block low for Aurier, you get hit with Thanatos. What do you do?
Yeah, you got to be real careful against that setup for sure. This character's got some sauce. Oh, and then there it is. Yeah, so the early jump in 214As are so tricky to deal with if you don't go into that with a game plan already. And there it is, the newly addition to 623B. Finally get some invuln on that. Meterless reversal action coming through.
Nice. Oh, just the posturing, the physical posturing that Untold Melody was doing in the corner. Really good stuff. Oh my god, you got stabbed from another planet with that Thanatos. You don't see that move terribly often, but when it works spectacularly. And again, the defense from Untold Melody was doing really well. VO does come out, establishes a new set of spacing and pressure. Didn't get what they wanted from that. Yeah, Mika missile not quite. Oh, but the thrust from Aurier didn't work out either.
Low key, that drop was like a round-winning drop. Had plenty of VO left where you could have cashed out with IW. That's tragic right there. Untold Melody's still good. Okay, still gonna get it off the jump in. Had to go for a second reset there. I got a little worried, but we got it. One round apiece here in game one.
Yeah, and thanks Cookie in the chat for saying that apparently Mika is somebody that Untold Melody brings out when they don't like the Hilda matchup. I think that's a great thing to be able to have a secondary character to deal with characters you don't like getting to hit with yours primary, but unfortunately you're getting hit potentially as much as your primary did with that VO that is getting severely punished. You got no things. The only thing you got is a one-way ticket to Dead Town.
Yeah, I think you're right. One more mix-up here. Strike throw does tech the yellow throw. Yeah, here we go. I prefer Blight Town personally, but there it is.
You never know.
Untold Melody's still gonna find a hit here. Still very much alive. Yo, does not block the corner steal setup. I'm almost wondering if that was intentional because we saw a little hesitation there.
Oh no!
But, yeah, baits the VO out, and that should be more than enough to do it right here. Gotta pop the CVO for good measure.
Highwax? Okay. You know what? They saw the sign like 48 miles to Dead Town, and they would say, "What if I was not?" and just sent you there instead.
Hell yeah. We got it. All right. Untold Melody trying to beat the Mika is ass allegations on stream. Shout out to Cookie. What up, man?
That was a heck of a turnaround. I mean, character and everything aside, that was great awareness on the side of Untold Melody. The way that they, kept their head. We talk about mental stack so much, and I feel like it almost gets overused as a point. But what you saw there was just the fortitude of a person being like, well, I'm not out of it, so here we go. And just run up, I'm gonna try and hit you, and it works? Okay.
Sometimes you gotta take it. Oh, and we are gonna get the early grid break here. This is pretty much gonna guarantee that cycle. Okay, we do tech the throw that time, though. Finally recognizes. Yeah, it didn't have anything to pop out the reversal for. That's okay. Just has a whole little rebeat pressure. Good block, but doesn't block the 214A. Oh no.
No, this is quite problematic. Getting back into a little bit with that damage territory, getting Untold Melody down to a reasonable level. Using Steer Ender once again. Oh, hit with the counter, but didn't follow up. Didn't believe. Overhead does work that time. Corner combo in full effect now. Gonna get a good extension off of it as well with the CS and the just EX. It's all good.
Okay, so that was a jump shield. That's what I thought. We saw Spoinkman jump into the Mika missile there for a hot second, and I missed whether that was a shield or not, so that explains the punish for sure. Okay. Yeah, I was a little worried when Spoinkman didn't land the 5C, or rather landed the counter hit 5C and didn't confirm, but we're still able to confirm. This is still very much the Spoinkman show right now, working on another perfect. Oh, no, not enough! No confirm!
Oh my goodness. No, just guessing wrong repeatedly. You lost the coin toss every single time. I'm so sorry, Untold Melody.
every single time. Even with like Spoinkman leaving some damage on the table right there, was able to hold on to CS the entire time. So Untold Melody just did not have a good spot to poke out. Didn't want to take that risk.
No, Untold Melody, okay, was thinking for a second, taking a break, just figuring out, okay, what do I need to do? Didn't want to go to the Hilda. Understandable, still doesn't like the idea of that matchup for this character.
I could see how charge 236A would be a little bit of a problem in neutral for Hilda in the right circumstances. Like, Ori's got some get-in options for sure. Case in point right here. Yeah,
wow, what
here
a
we
hit
go.
on that overhead. That was Spoinkman is so aware of the spacing and the options, and that's what you're gonna get with these high-level players. Look, this is killers all the way through, and once again, Spoinkman just cashing the check, taking it all the way to the bank, and you know what that was? It was your rent check that you paid for being in that corner.
Yup, most definitely. I'm glad you called out spacing, because that is like kind of crucial as Ori, right? Like her whiff punish game is really good, but it's one of the things that like she kind of does the best at. So you need to have solid fundamentals to like really excel with this character. Here we go.
Big grab. I expected, I really wanted more off of that for Untold Melody. I just wanted to see more from it. Beautiful defense on the side of Spoinkman. Oh, just kicked in the head with 6-inch heels. That's gotta hurt.
No doubt, no doubt. Back throw, that was a counter hit too, so it looks like it caught like a delay 5A or something right there. Not 100% sure, but either way, Spoinkman is on set point, on the verge of sending Untold Melody to losers. Gonna have to contend with this pressure right now, and it looks like we're gonna be going to the corner. We got the route, please no drops. Yeah, all right.
Nice. That. I feel like Untold Melody needed that for just to make it through. Okay, really, really beautiful stuff though, and the return on the side of Spoinkman. We've seen it. Oh, that's just rude where you're letting Thanatos do all the work and you just get to sit there and concentrate the whole time, win the cycle with ease. But that's you have essentially a second character. Creeping Edge is going to get Aurier out of that really scary CVO, which is now over, and Untold Melody didn't get to do anything. Throw, though, big damage using Thanatos for spacing. Ooh, got the toes.
Yeah, looking for a good spot to hit that charge. 236B again. We saw, 3,800 the last time that connected? Like, no surprise you're fishing for it a little bit.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my golly, that almost worked out really well. But now
That's
back into neutral. Why is
yeah.
that working so well for Untold Melody?
All right. So yeah, 214C right there is like one of her greatest like scramble options, right? But if you don't have that pickup dialed in, it can be a little awkward to convert. Okay, looking to force the scramble against Beacon Missile again. Yeah, no, we're gonna take that full conversion. Thank you very much.
I like that Spoinkman is, I don't even say brave, it's confident enough to make that challenge. And anytime there's a hesitation on the side of Untold Melody, it's a throw. And the Aurier throw gets a lot of distance off of it. Catching the toes, getting it low. Once again, no fear. He's wearing the no fear t-shirt that was popular in the 90s. And going to be able to take that into the winner's side of top 8.
Adolin dating herself on stream a little bit. Damn, that's
Look,
crazy.
everybody knows I'm old, all right?
I mean, say I was born in the early '90s, so like I'm not being you know
know what? I'll just go put myself in the retirement home. That's fine.
Oh, sorry. Oh, all right. That's my bad. I thought that was in solidarity.
I
wasn't trying to clown on you. What's that?
We're playing Deadlock after this?
No,
That's the retirement home right now.
Is it? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. That's how old I am.
You'll find out soon enough, don't worry.
Perfect. We'll skip the uni sets after it. You'll just show me Deadlock, I guess. Let's hit it.
I got you, dog.
Oh, I love it. No, it's fine.
Man.
Don't worry about it. No, mid-80s, by the way. Anyway, so...
Oh, my bad. All right. I'll keep my mouth shut about that one in the future, then. My apologies.
I don't care. It's totally fine. It is fantastic. And yeah, loving getting to see all of these matches. We're getting another one that I'm really looking forward to. So Ketolis, we just saw Big Black, no stranger to the stage, had an unbelievably good run at EVO. Unfortunately, didn't make it into that top 6, but it was such a heartbreaker of a match in that top 24 for Big Black. It just, it was
still
what
has
it
plenty of
was.
other results like throughout the year,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Like,
so, and that
very
was
solid
something...
tournament showing.
Yeah, that Lennox I wanted to talk about, because you had brought up Big Black and Defiant going back and forth. These two really have been going back and forth all year. And yeah, I know that they've also had a history in the other iterations of Uni, but we are really kind of focusing primarily on Uni 2, where a lot of new things got in. And it has been every single major has been one of the two of them winning. And if they didn't win, they were in top 3, if not top 2.
They were up there the whole time. Yeah, these two.
Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah, it's like, I think I said this in the beginning of the stream. Like, seeing these two play feels like we're watching like real uni. You know what I mean? Like, the rest of this is just a warm up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. We get to see Mika on the screen. We get some Ori, but when the Ice Twink and Spider-Man comes out, you know it's real game on. It's time.
That's true. Well, we don't know who Defiant is going to be playing. It all depends.
True.
Defiant has a cast of characters. It doesn't.
Against
never
Big
really
Black,
know.
it's usually Lond, but you're absolutely right. Like, we could see the Hyde, we could see the Carmine, we could see the Kuan, as you said earlier. Defiant's not lacking of options, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. And Defiant did want to say was 4th. I'm sorry. Because Notes took third. No, that was fine. Notes took 3rd to Mo, and then Mo was 2nd to Scenario.
That's right.
Yeah, I have to write all this down because it evaporates the brain premise as soon as I'm done. But it's not going to be here. Yeah, so we're going to get the Byakuya Akatsuki. Big Black's Byakuya is a force to be reckoned with. The Spider Child does not leave anything on the table.
Nah, it's Madam Web time in the house. Shout out to my man Hulk Hogan. We're out here, but honestly, this is all Kyotolis right now. Like, Big Black's had some like decent pokes and neutral so far, but Kyotolis land a couple shields. Oh, blocking the 6B. All right. The trademark good defense from Big Black. He's most comfortable blocking in the corner. Wait for that right spot out, and that is incredible. Looks like 5A got whiff punished by a throw. I've never seen that before. Damn.
That was beautifully done by Katolis. I mean, it's just always really nice to see when somebody is so aware of the options. I mean, these two have played each other, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
But the adjustments that are being made beforehand are impressive. However, now you're seeing signature Byakuya combos into the corner. We're going to get the web set up 1, 2, yeah, get the 3rd. Oh, yeah. There it is on the ground. You have to be careful, trying to be brave. You got to figure out what to do. There's a little bit of a wiggle there, but Katolis is not able to get out of it. Using that double down series, which that 2-2X series did numbers for Byakuya.
Absolutely. Like, you saw that one above his head just hovering the entire time. I think that shuts down Rekka or Tatsu or whatever it is. So it's drop. All right, Kyotolis has quite the amount of health to overcome here, but I don't know. This is how it starts right here. So I'm doing it earlier.
This is how it starts. It might be how it ends.
Back throw into the corner, and of course, yeah, it's all about the hesitation on defense. Big Black is so good at getting his opponent's head right there. If you can disrupt that flow in the offense even a little bit, that can make a big deal.
Look at
a little stagger pressure.
Yeah, get that electric hedgehog grab. One day I won't call it electric hedgehog. Today is not that day.
No, that's
and then
fire.
Just the uppercut into the slam. This is all Kitolis. Big Black is going to have to work hard if they are even able to get out of this combo with 200 EXS. Yeah, you're going to IW. Keep it safe. Keep it clean. Keep it round 1, game 1 on the board. Beautiful breakdown.
Right. Kyotolis. Honestly, like, I was a little surprised to see them like 2-0 level that cleanly. Like, I thought that would have been a little closer, but like Kyotolis is really stepping it up tonight, taking the first game off Big Black. Definitely not over yet. Big Black's adjustment game is one of the best out there right now. No surprise, and this is for top 8. I know both these cats are definitely trying to make it in there on winner's side. So we'll see. Still plenty of game left to be played. Game 2 starts right now. We'll get into it.
Yeah, Katolis, in the times that I've gotten to see them, have always gotten relatively far into top 8, so it's not unsurprising to see them perform so well here. It is surprising to see them just demolishing Big Black. I dare you to do a 3rd grab.
Right?
The way that they are able to change up the pressure and, yeah, high, low, okay, now I grab. But then sometimes they won't do it, and that just constantly keeps the opponent on their toes. Big Black, though, finally getting their corner combo, going to be able to do their traditional web setup here. Oh, he trying to use...
Overhead.
Yeah, nicely done.
I got hit so hard right there. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even block that overhead, but I definitely had blocked that follow-up. That was crazy. Spider Jail still a factor. We are going to keep CS. You might be able to spend this to kill, but yeah, it's going to have to be really optimal. I don't know. I'm not going to doubt Big Black, but this is, okay, we're going for it.
Yeah,
we're going for it. Here we go.
This is big. Yeah, CPO into Oh yeah, the EX, and then you get the IW. That is a gross amount of damage. It's not gonna kill though, and that does not matter because you got thrown. Oh my heavens. Okay, that was a great turnaround on the side of Big Black. I said you're gonna have to work really hard, but he worked hard.
You worked hard, yeah, straight up. Oh, that looked like TRM too. I'm not sure. I saw that red flash, something right there. Either way, Big Black is looking so much more confident here in game 2. Gonna have to respect the neutral here because of the cycle. Looks like assaulting right over the 2B. Okay, Big Black gonna be stuck in the corner. Does finally start attacking the throw though. That's interesting. Just gets pressed on when he throws out that 6B. All right, Big Black is starting to key into some of these offensive tendencies from Kyotolis.
This 2-2 series didn't quite hit. Yeah, Kyotolis is going to have to be really careful. Gets hit by the overhead. The backdash is going to get him to safety. Yeah, using the EX fireball to just close the distance, get him in there. One grab. I'm expecting a second one at... Oh, no, not quite. I was going to say after this because of the blocking, but this is Big Black getting to finish this out. Yeah, such an easy confirm off of that air spider web. Into the corner now. Yep. Bye.
I was really expecting Wake Up CS right there, but I really like the fact that Big Black kept it, and you could see the hesitation of Kyotolis' movement right there. Like, I don't know, Big Black was just able to find the perfect spot on the dash block to CS and get the punish right there. Very good awareness.
It's just, yeah, awareness. It's such a good... Again, it's a word that we use a lot, but it's a word that so aptly describes the situation at hand. No changes here, 1-1. This is... to move on to fight Spoink Man, which I feel like is a heck of a thing in itself at this point. But what a round start. Just Kyotolis is so confident, almost borderline a little aggressive, but I don't hate that.
I mean, this is the character we're playing if that's the case, right? Like, this character is pure aggression. And if you're Big Black, it's almost like, well, I'm probably going to end up in the corner eventually, so... I'm gonna wait for my spot right here, but you wait for too long, game 1 happens. Oh no, gets opened up by the 2B again. All right, very lucky tech out right there, and now we're gonna see more of this trademark blocking. Psych, it's a perfect.
Yo, psych, it's a perfect. Can I need that on my soundboard. Psych, it's a perfect. That was so great.
Yo, I got you.
Sick. That was such good stuff. Look at this follow-up though from Kyotolis. He did not like the way that the previous game went. Again, want to shout out this backdashing. Akatsuki's movement, not the best unless you're doing those like single forward back movements that he's doing right there. And it just is doing a great job. Yeah, keeping himself out of the like short range. Yeah, from Big Black. This is gross. Double perfect. See ya.
Yo, you're right. That was the PP too. Oh my God. Against Big Black too? That wasn't on my bingo card for tonight. I'm not gonna lie. That was not on my bingo card for tonight.
Throw out your bingo card, man.
Yeah, that's long gone at this point. Most def. So it's gonna be Kyotolis versus Spoink Man in winner's side top 8.
That's gonna be a crazy good game. I mean, so on the top half of our top 8 right now, we have got Defiant versus Phil, aka Havard. We have got Kyotolis versus Spoink Man. On the loser side, we've got Vincent versus Luffle. And we have Untold Melody, who is going to be fighting the winner of Big Black versus Big Wood. That's just a big match.
It's just big, dude. It's big. I did see Big Wood calling out in Twitch chat earlier, like, yo, I gotta fight the loser of this match, bro. And it's like, yeah, sorry. You gotta have to play against one of the best players in the country either way. Like, that's just how it be tonight, I guess. We've been kind of droning on about how stacked this bracket is, but that's the proof of the pudding right there.
Yeah. Also, just real quick, want to shout out an actual celebrity in chat, Uncle Aki, here in chat.
Oh, word!
All the love for Uncle Aki. You know, often we are on different sides of the pond, so to speak, doing commentary.
Who is that? Who is that? Put me on.
Uncle Aki. Aki is the Japanese commentator for all things French bread. Has done the casts for Evo Japan, next to and alongside Kamone. And was also doing, at EVO, was doing the Japanese language broadcast for Uni 2 this year.
Damn. Yo, what's good? What's up? Come through.
Thanks for pulling up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some ads, I think.
We gotta hit you with these ads real quick. So, yo, first off, yo, granolas. Shout out to Granola, granola.games. If you're looking for that leverless in your life, if you're looking to not spend the $1 trillion on all the competitors, make sure you come over to granola.games. You can get a big summit. That's what you see right here. This is $110. I'm about to save you $10. Why? You type in Casabunch at checkout. You save $10. But again, that's not all. That $10 that you just saved goes into the next Matcherino. So you're actually doing your community a favor by stepping your game up, by saving your hands, by saving your wrists. So make sure you do the thing. Climax of Night 6, October 25th to the 27th in Atlanta. It's a ArcSys World Tour Platinum event. Listen, you need to be going to this game if you care anything about Under Night and Birth. Sis Celeste, you need to be going to this event, and I'm here to help make sure you get there. We'll explain in a little bit. Also, East Coast Throwdown, October 11th to the 13th. I'll be there playing a completely different game than we're not talking about tonight. We're talking about Under Night, In Birth, Sis Celeste. I'm sending somebody to this tournament free of charge. You got to get there. You got to get there on your own, but I'm gonna make sure I take care of your registration. I'm doing that for you. So if you win this tournament, if you win in the giveaway, we're taking care of you. But you got to do your part. You got to get into that Matcherino and drop a minimum of $5. Every $5 is one more contribution, one more entry into the giveaway. So if you put $15, that's 3 entries. If you put 24, so like don't limit yourself to just $5. You know, be smart about it.
Damn, I'm gonna have
Heighten
to up
your
my
chances.
game. Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna put it in right now.
Do it right now.
Do it
All
right
right,
now.
now we're
Do
talking.
it right now. You won't.
Oh,
You won't.
you think I won't? You think I
You
don't
won't.
have this up right this hot very second? Complete purchase.
Taylor's in it.
Jesus.
There we
Taylor's
go.
in it right
I
now.
was,
Done.
I was about to hit another segue. I was about to be like, well, while Jadelin's figuring out her wallet, we're gonna kick it to a break and we'll be right back. We'll see you in a little bit.
The thing a lot of us love about the FGC is there are so many disparate communities all coming together to build this giant entity, and one of those communities is Utah. We actually have an incredibly talented community across a ton of different games, and we are so excited to showcase that talent, but not just for Utah, but for all the regions surrounding us. But truth be told, we have incredible restaurants, we have gorgeous scenery, we have amazing bars, and to top it all off, we have an amazing community that's going to come through and show you the best time. First of all, Please Show Up will be run completely on PC, so all of the games will be running at the best, most optimal experience for you the entire time. The games we're going to be running are Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8, and each of those games will have a guaranteed $1,000 prize pool. And the event is going to take place over 2 days, November 2nd and November 3rd. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. Lets you fly in on a Friday night, check out some of the scenery and the nightlife. Game with us all day Saturday, game with us all day Sunday, and then you can head back home on a Monday. I am so excited to introduce the Utah FGC to everybody that can make it out to this event. If you are within any kind of striking distance, you don't want to miss this. And as always, I'm going to keep asking you this. Please show up.
It's the same thing as always. Please show up. Please show up. It's so good. It's so good. We had a very similar a moment like that with Boston Blue Meat Beach episode this past month, so I know the feeling. But yeah, we're back, ready for some top 8. Lennox and Jadal in the house here at Casa. It is game day. Football season's right around the corner, but right now we're thinking about Uni. It's Defiant versus Phil. What's Phil's other's name? What were you calling him, Jalen? I already forgot. Avard, thank you. You've only said it a million times. You'd think fine. I would hold on to it.
The filing cabinet of things that were important was full. It's out of here. I get you. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Defiant versus Phil. Kyotolis versus Spoikman. It looks like Vincent just took it 2-1 over Luffle, and Untold Melody is facing off against Big Black and Losers right now. Obviously, winner of that is going to be playing loser of Kyotolis and Spoikman. Loser of this game is going to be loser of this game is going to be facing off against winner of Big Black and Untold Melody. So if Phil beats Defi, there's a good chance we might get our run back way earlier than expected. But we'll see. We gotta make it through this set first.
Yeah, this is just, I mean, any major would be so excited for this top 8. I'm excited for this top 8 regardless, because these are just quality Uni players. And I was actually talking about this a little bit on TNS last weekend, that, I feel like Evo closed a chapter. It wasn't even a chapter. Evo closed the prologue of Uni 2, and now we are in chapter 1. We had the first really significant patch. Uzuki is out now. We're not seeing a lot of her yet, but I have a feeling once people start figuring some stuff out, we're gonna start seeing her a little bit more prominently, especially in pools. And then from there, that there's more characters on the horizon. But we've got Carmine on the side of Defiant. I didn't know who Defiant was gonna pick, so it's always exciting to get to see. Not feeling that threat right now, but Carmine, Defiant's Carmine is a force to be reckoned with, and you can see that where, Havard has been doing numbers, and right now the only number he is doing is a sleep number, because he's on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and getting Gridbro too. Yeah, and remember, Havard just beat Vincent's Carmine. So this might be Defi poking a little fun, going, no. Let me show you how to play this matchup, homie. I got you.
Oh, the backdash into the wheel to just catch. It's like he can predict the movement of the opponent. And I mean, to a certain extent, yes, Defiant can predict that movement because he's just that. He is deaf, that guy. Okay, I'll just see myself out. Bye.
No. Keep it up. Keep up the puns. You're spitting.
Absolutely not.
It's stuff like that. It's knowing these situations like, oh, okay, you're backdashing a lot on Wake Up. Perfect. I'm going to set the rings just in the right manner where you're going to get caught if I move like this. Like, it's testament. Now we're trolling a little bit. Okay. All right.
All right. What side were you on? Every side. GG, game 1, Defiant.
That was Defiant sending a little bit of a message there at the end. But that
was a bit of a message, let's be honest.
Yes. And that's that was like the info he was able to glean just from watching that last match against Vincent, right? Like, okay, these are your habits in these situations. Perfect. I know how to blow those up. I got the setups for that. No problem. We'll see if Phil can adjust in game 2 right here. But okay, all right. Thought that was gonna be a punish, but it's all good. Just a little stagger
oh my
pressure.
goodness, the way that Defiant is able to just match, just hit for hit with this blocking, and now he was able to tech afterwards too. And the only reason that Defiant looks like he's taking damage is because he's put specials on the board. That's it. It's not because he's gotten hit, it's because he's continuing to hit. The pressure that he's got in the corner too is really great. The overhead to the wheel to just keep confirming. This is style.
Now,
My
Phil,
God, just wait.
there it is. No, you spent it. You still got hit. I was ready for it too. I was ready for that CS. All right, Phil is gonna win the ensuing scramble here, but yeah, this is still a long way to go, and it is gonna be the DP that just absolutely smokes Phil right there. Good CS from Def. He was able to recognize the animation and gets the counter. We assaulted over our reaction. Yes, sir.
This is the power of your 4th place Evo player right here.
Yes.
What unbelievable awareness. Oh my gosh, was able to not get hit by that by using a VO. Jumps over again. Okay, Phil does get his hands into this match briefly.
Yeah.
Defiant is firing on all cylinders. Okay, playing a little bit fast and loose with the health here though. But it doesn't matter because he catches him again. Oh, misses the combo conversion. That's okay. I think maybe.
I think was just happy to get the shield on the Tatsu there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the mix up off that, and Defi just guessed right. We're gonna get the turnaround here, and we have the pressure to bait the VO. I think so. Another clean 2-0 from Defiant here. Gonna send Phil to the losers to face off against the loser of the winner of Untold Melody and Big Black. My apologies.
Sorry, I got so excited I threw my Apple Pencil and it just went all over the floor, and that's why I was going like this, because I was just flabbergasted by the state of that entire match. So that, yes, Defiant moving forward to winners finals, style, profile, see you after a mile. I don't know. He's just gone. That was incredible stuff.
All right, we're breaking out the rhymes tonight. Hell yeah! All right.
You know what? Sometimes things happen on broadcasts, and that was one of them.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes you just gotta prove everyone you got bars.
Let's be real.
It's all right. You still hold your own in the bars situation. I wouldn't. You don't have to compare yourself to greatness. I get it.
True greatness.
True greatness. You're right. I don't want to downplay your rhyming ability. My apologies. What I am downplaying right now is chat's ability to claim this matcherino, because we've still got 35 codes left.
35.
I need y'all's help with that, because that is a lot of codes. Yeah.
There's more than 35 of you in chat, so please claim those codes. It takes not even 5 seconds. It took me less than 5 seconds to do a direct contribution of $5, which got me entered for the giveaway to get registration paid for 2 different tournaments. One for Climax of Night and one for East Coast Throwdown. And that is a savings, I think, what was it, like over $120?
120. It depends on how many games you register for, but like, yeah, basically it's that could potentially save you like $120 right there. So
that's a lot of dollars.
That is a lot of dollars. Yeah, especially if you're broke right now like me. So definitely get in there. If you're trying to enter that giveaway, we still got plenty of time left to do so, but please hit those codes. We need those real bad right now. Next set is going to be Kyotolis versus Spoinkman. That means we're going to get some more Akatsuki, I believe, versus
Akatsuki
Ori.
Urie.
Yeah. So this is like one of the classic Uni matchups, right? Like both these characters have been in the game since like I believe at least Unio. I think original Uni though. And man, they're fun in this version of the game. We've already seen the Akatsuki madness so far. Ori obviously gaining the meterless reversal in this version of the game, as well as like some kind of more consistent combo routes, right? Like some of her Thanatos routes were only possible using when she was in Vorpal before, and she's got a little more consistent routing to give herself a little more stability, which I'm a huge fan of because I think this character is so sick. Big fan.
Right, and has been increasing in popularity for several months. People finding out exactly the things that you've been highlighting, Lennox, things like that. Yep, we're going to get right into this. You can see it in the quarter. Nothing surprising here, but Ketolis has not put his foot on the brakes once, and he just is going.
Oh! And crashed right into the wall right there, unfortunately. Spoinkman able to find a good spot to press that 2A. Oh, we do tech throws. Okay, all right. Yeah, look, utilizing that huge backdash to get around. And there's the 623B. Make some space, backdash OS, get a whiff punish.
Ooh, concentration. Yeah, that does come through. Did get the cycle from that, but challenging once again. I feel like Ketolis' biggest advantage in any of these matches is the fact that he's unafraid to just walk up. And
Yes.
that is a huge moveset in and of itself. Okay, does finish out. No, it's a red beat combo, but doesn't really matter. Oh?
Yeah.
No, that was
wise,
a
and
lot
that's
of
punish.
meter wasted. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it sure was. It sure was. Spoinkman going in with almost nothing for this round. Got a little bit of refund at the end there, but ultimately not going to matter a whole ton. Okay, 214A to B. Get a little bit extra damage right there. And there's the grid break. All right, trying to shield the jump in. Just getting smoked for it. Now you're stuck in the corner. Yeah, spend the CS. You're probably going to win this cycle. You might as well. 100
Overhead,
meter
yeah,
play.
grab.
Oh, good blocks. All right, double
nicely
overhead.
done.
Still has the meter here. Kyotolis. No, not able to check the 3D right there and actually landing the back throw. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, this is potentially a huge damage output, especially with the fact that they've got nearly 200 EXS on deck. Blocks the overhead. Really good stuff gets opened up by the low. Doesn't even need that. That's actually really, really great for Spoinkman coming into this round with 200 EXS. Finally gets to match what Ketolis has. That was the grossest 5-second sandwich I've ever seen in my life.
Awful. Like the cross-up shenanigans, or at least the appearance of cross-up shenanigans that she could do in this version of the game is enough to get in your head. It's if you're not ready, if you don't go with a game plan for that, you're just gonna get mixed, to be honest. Still, Kyotolis looking pretty powerful here. Meaty 2A. And there's that axe kick to get the grid break on the crouch shield. Again, this is going to be a ton of damage. We are going to build the meter. No, does not choose to IW right there.
No, I don't disagree either. Oh, what a punish on the VO too. It's oof. That is big damage. Yeah, that. Again, awareness. Just knowing exactly what to do, where the opponent is, what tools they have available to them. That VO, like sniffing that out and then being able to punish was A+ and won them the game.
I don't even think blocked it either. I think just like had that spaced out perfectly where axe kick was going to come in hard enough to punish. Yeah, it's that good spacing game. Both these players have been doing honestly a pretty good job of playing, all things considered. We saw a lot of that from Spoinkman against Untold Melody, but we're getting into game 2 right here. Spoinkman going in with a little bit of a deficit, and once again, like you said earlier, Kyotolis just coming in with their foot on the gas in a big way. Oh, no, this is going to be a ton of damage.
Goodness.
That is not what you want to get hit at by that range. Oh, no.
This is... Wow, yeah, that looks like way more than 3.3k because there were like 2 combos in there. We did get the reversal to come out, grid break with the grab, reverses the entire situation because now Ketolis is in the corner, but Ketolis can fight their way out so effectively. That overhead axe kick once again winning the round 1 away from being able to have the honor to fight Defiant in the winner's final.
Indeed. First of 3 of the night. Here we go. All right, yeah, good pressure. Yo, just presses on 6B again. Starting to sniff out the overhead timing here. Kyotolis has been pretty consistent at blocking that, but now is able to finally start mashing out like that adjustment. Oh, yeah, that was scary.
That was terrifying. That kick, again, like, look at this micro movement, yeah? Ooh, that CS saved Ketolis' behind, but it also just baited out some movement and some, oh, do I get anything from Spoinkman? You know what you get? Nothing. Good day, sir.
And that's why you see players like Big Black respecting pressure to a point where you're like, wait, you know they're like -4 there, right? Why are you respecting that? Because if your opponent has CS, exactly, yeah. They could just spend CS, catch you whiffing a button, and smoke you for 1,000,000 damage. All right, Spoinkman still has a chance here, but so close. Yeah, there it is. That's what I want to see. 236Z for some damage. Yeah, so spending it early, that means, yeah, you got to rely on Thanatos for the Oki. Grid break, okay. has CS right here. Jump in, blocks both overheads. Are we gonna go for 6B? No, it's gonna be the 2A that opens up Kyotolis, and Spoinkman finally gonna put up another round on the board, staying alive here in winter semis.
That was really great turnaround on the side of Spoinkman, all off of just like a throw and a side switch, which, you know what? Sometimes things happen on hopes and dreams, and that was one of them. And right now, though, getting, that kick is just doing so much work for Kyotolis, and you thought you could leave the corner. We were out there for, I don't know, a round. But no, the grid break now. This is big, and what a whiff afterwards. I understand why Spoinkman did that. It was because there were so many axe kicks, and that was the one time he didn't do it. It would have worked until it didn't.
Right up until it didn't. Yeah, it's just so many missed RPS spots right there, right? Like, you don't get punished on the creeping edge. All right, fine. All right, I'm going to shield right here. Gets punished for it. Okay, no big deal. You drop the combo. I'm going to DP right after. Gets baited. You're dead. It's like, you tried so hard. I respect the effort right there. I respect trying to force the issue, but sometimes you're just wrong 3 times in a row and you lose. It'd be like that. I get it.
It do be like that. It'd also be like Big Black did take it 2-1 over Untold Melody in that first half of the loser side of top 8, which means that our next match is going to be Phil versus Big Black.
So we're gonna get right into the top 6 losers matches right here. Okay, so winner of this able to secure at least a 4th place finish. So I believe we're gonna run our 3 losers matches, then hop up to winners finals. It's gonna be, who is that? Vincent versus Spoinkman too. That should be a fun one. Phil though. All right, Phil versus Big Black. Phil annihilated Vincent, and that was, I wasn't ready for that. I'm gonna be honest. I think very highly of Vincent, and I thought Vincent was gonna be able to take that pretty clean, but Phil looked dominant and even had like an okay showing against Defiant. Like, needed to clean up some things on defense. But I think against Big Black's play style, I think they've got a little more of a chance here if they can really force their own game plan going. But I mean, we'll see, right? Like, this is the defensive player in NA right now, in my opinion.
Definitely. And I mean, these two know each other very well, both as people and as players. So it's one of those things where it's not like you're going to, pull something out that the other has not seen.
Oh, yo, 2-2A. Was that 2-2A? I can't remember. That's the new one. Either way, Big Low opens up Phil right off the bat. Big Black going to put Phil in spider jail. Yo, you ran right into it. That's it, bro. You're dead. I don't care if you have meter or not. You are so dead right here. Okay, CS, and then spend it for a little bit of a refund right there. I like that. That's just good fundamental uni.
That was beautiful. That was just picture perfect. I was just sitting there like, oh, okay. Yeah, great. I mean, nobody's surprised. I really like Byakuya. Byakuya was who I was playing towards the end of the Life of Clear.
Okay.
But then they introduced Kuon to the game, and I was like, oh, look, somebody more evil. That's what I'm going to play. Great, cool. This is great stuff from Big Black. Once again, just textbook Byakuya gameplay.
We never wanted you.
Tag, all right.
Punch the real Byakuya stand coming in to be a hater real quick. Hell yeah. There's the DP off the CS. Big Black still working on a perfect right here. Oh, I just realized this is the Spider-Man versus Joker crossover. Phil on that Joker skin for Akatsuki. And that is going to be our second double perfect of the night. Big Black going up 1 game against Phil. Damn.
That was some unbelievable stuff. I'm glad you caught that Joker reference because I definitely missed it just because I was mesmerized by the gameplay from Big Black. These matches here, Losers Quarters Finals, in case you're unfamiliar, they are going to be 2 out of 3. Our 3 out of 5 matches are winners, losers, grands. So just wanted to let you know in case you were, unfamiliar with that. This is some great stuff from Big Black. Yeah, this 2-2 series on Byakuya. You're going to round start that and get the wall bounce combo too?
Yeah.
You're probably going to get the hard knockdown and the whole setup here. This is gross.
Jesus. Yeah, misses the hard knockdown, but that is A-okay, because when you got that many webs out. Yo, finally finds the guard thrust, and you just press 5A right there. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Like, I was assault, that checks, but damn.
I like how you're like, you 5'8". I mean, yeah, legally
Makes
speaking,
sense.
that works, but yikes!
Yeah, like, sometimes you're just not ready for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's sure, that might be a good option, but yeah, whatever. We're going to move past it. We're just going to move past that right now. Phil does have CS on deck. Might try to spend that off a Hitatsu maybe, but we'll see. No, all right.
No, yeah,
Choosing
check the
Snip Plus.
throw.
Yep.
Yeah, and look how much of the grid that Big Black has. That's just
Yeah.
gonna do a lot. Ooh, really tricky movement on the side of Phil, though. However, opened up just one hesitation. That's all the spider needs to catch the fly.
Indeed, especially when you got CS like that. Spend it. Thank you very much. Say goodbye. Big Black on set point.
Bye.
Damn. Hell yeah.
I'll do it for you. Yeah, okay,
Thanks.
interesting. That was such a neat little round start from Big Black because he chose to do nothing, and that is the most terrifying choice of all. Look at what that nothing has done, and it's turned into a pretty decent something, taking Phil into the corner here. Yeah, using that Rekka series, now you're going to get the classic web setup. Yep, and you're going to get the 2-2 afterwards because if you flinch, you die. VO does come out, does end up working. Yeah, gets that jumpy chop, though. That was really nice stuff coming out from Phil.
That was a
But
throw bait,
drops
yeah.
the rest of it.
You saw that startup throwing animation. That micro dash up was enough to try to get Big Black to bait the tech, but now we're out here. Yeah, CS again, make it safe. No way, you got hit? Okay. Yeah, so tried to check the jump out right there, but hadn't encountered for the web, and now you're in spider jail again. You have to guess one more time. CS,
You
and
guessed
there it
wrong,
is.
sorry.
Thank you. What'd you say earlier? Bye.
Bye.
I can't go quite as high as you, but
That is totally fine. If you could, you would probably have a career in voice acting.
I
mean,
You're
sure.
right, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this is wow. That
was clean.
man, when Big
That was super
Black, when Big Black plays, boy oh boy does he play. That does mean that Phil is out in 5th place. Big Black will be moving on to fight the winner of Vincent versus Spoinkman, which either of those is going to be an unbelievably terrifying match. The fact that those two are playing each other is also terrifying. If you want to follow along at home, exclamation point bracket, you can go ahead and look at the exact same bracket that I'm staring at right now.
Indeed. If Kyotolis hadn't beat Big Black, it would have been Big Black Spoinkman. So we'll see. We'll see if Spoinkman can overcome Vincent to get the game. I'm sure they were expecting to play in winner side top 8, but you're gonna have to get through Vincent first, and Vincent has looked good tonight, taking off Luffle 2-1. I don't know, they got a chance to make a run here.
Yeah, speaking of taking things off, I would love to see these codes take off right now. We still
Yes.
have 35 codes left in the Matcherino. Would love to see you all claim those. That is just free 25 cents into the pot. All you have to do is click the link right there and collect the code. It is as easy as that. It'll take less time than potentially this round is going to take.
Yo, Uncle Aki, thank you for the 25 bits. Big
Yo,
love.
let's go. What up, Uncle Aki?
Big love from Nihon.
Oh, was that? Okay, no, we're going to take it. Yeah, charge up. Puddles are active, so you can afford to just consume that space a little bit. And you got CS too. Oh, okay, we'll take that trade. Thank you very much. Reversal.
Good.
Yeah, we will take that every day of the week. Vincent, I don't know, has the meter to kill here. Oh, are we going to spend it? I think so. I think we're going to do it. No, not quite.
No,
But
it doesn't
not
matter.
a
Just a throw. That was really beautifully played from Vincent. What a turnaround. And what a round start. Doesn't get anything off of it, but asserting the dominance immediately. And just showing Spoinkman, you can't play the way
Oh
that
my
you
God.
want to play. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that Carmine does such a good job of doing that in general, right? Like, this character is kind of crazy with the right pilot, of course. 6BB, okay, get shielded, so that means you get go up, run up, get a punish, and that is going to be a ton of damage. No, not if you drop it, though. Puddle's still active, watch the bomb. And yeah, you see Spoinkman starting to respect that a little bit.
Yeah, but respect might be the issue here. If there was a little too much respect, 2 creeping edges is not going to get you out of the corner. That was such a sneaky overhead. Oh, disgusting.
That's a
love
Batista
it.
Pedro moment right there. That's like, yeah, that's, oh, I did not block that either, dog. Don't even trip. Wow. All right. So Vincent taking a very quick game one, was able to set the pace early and often. Spoink man just really couldn't get anything going. Didn't even get a good chance to like throw in reversals, and I don't know, dog. I think we need to see a little patience. This is Carmine. Like, you got to be aware of the fuzzy setups in the corner. Oh, never mind. Max range 236B. Yeah, we'll take that conversion. Okay, that's decent damage.
Yeah. Whew, boy. Yeah. I do think you make a really valid point about the tempo, because Vincent has been controlling the pacing exquisitely during this entire time. However, Swingman did a really good job trying to open it up with that max range, what you were talking about earlier. But it's like it didn't even matter. That has been erased from existence. Ooh, that was a weird side switch thing, which ended up working out in Vincent's favor because the VO was completely punished.
And we have, we have so much meter here. Doesn't even need to spend any. Tries to get the CS to top off the meter at the end there, but did it a hair too late. Vincent still gotta be feeling really good about that last round and how they're coming into this one. Backdash to make it full screen. Have to be aware of these projectiles now. Both puddles down. We're just gonna charge. We're taking that cycle.
Oh my gosh, the grab side switch with the grid break too. The puddles are down. Yeah, bomb is out. This is just max range punish though from Spoink Man. Beautifully done, and I really like this a lot. However, it doesn't matter because Vincent suddenly somehow has control of the situation again.
Yeah, Spoinkman's been giving up Oki, unfortunately. Like, just hasn't been able to get Thanatos out at the end of these combos. Like, is getting some kind of like nice situational confirms, but it's just not finishing them. Yeah, there it is. Okay, 236A, close range thrust, the machine gun. Backdash OS once again. Great throw bait option right there, especially against Ori too. I believe that baits her DP as well. Box the fuzzy, shields the fuzzy for the punish. All right, Spoink Man. Okay, put one on the board finally. Let's go.
That is so nice to get to see, because you never want to be 2-0'd when there's the potential of being relegated to the spectators bracket.
Yes.
And that caught the tip of Aurier's little ahoge, and with that move, backdash, ooh, a little too far to get that to work. Doesn't really matter. Getting the projectiles out now and just able to work with the puddle. It's because you have to be so aware of where the blocking is. Now you're stuck. Bomb 1, bomb 2. Just stood there. Didn't even like feel like they needed to charge because they couldn't get anything with concentrate. Anyway, they wouldn't have won the cycle.
It's got to feel so bad to get out footsied while playing as Ori. Like, that's got to feel so bad. Yo, here we go. Speaking of bad, gets the wall bounce off the thrust. It once again just leaves a bunch of damage on the table, though. Oh,
ooh,
no.
Trips your foot. Yeah, what a grid break, too. Yeah, you got the CVO, and you're going to go ahead and IWEX. I would, too. Yeah. You're dead. This is going to bring it to a 1. Wow, that is a really good animation. Oh, yeah, right? Ow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You got some Under Night Jesus action going on right there. Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus.
I don't know.
You're not wrong. You're not right either, but you're not wrong.
Yeah. If I'm picking a character in this cast to be Under Night Jesus, it probably isn't Carmine, to be honest.
I mean, something he gave his blood, something, moving on.
All right. You've convinced me. Never mind.
Okay.
You're right.
Sure, that was the limitation of my religious Under Night experience. Moving on with that, though, yes, Spoinkman does get to put a little bit of damage onto the table. Vincent, though, just relentless, not going to give up. Oh, the throw, though, yeah, that's going to really change that health differential for Carmine.
Reversal into reversal, and the empty jump low is going to open up Spoinkman one more time. We have the meter. I don't think this is going to kill. I think we're just going to see a little bit of setup here. Yeah, going for the wheel, too, trying to save that meter for the next round. No, you're going to need it. Backdash, pops both puddles. And that's a punish. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, I know it's a punish, but you just have to sit there in that entire animation and just go, I'm going to die. I'm going to lose the round because of this mistake. And that sucks.
It's the worst feeling, but that's how it be sometimes. You throw out a committal option, and that's how it be. There it is. The B drill hits again. Oh, no. All right, Vincent taking it to the corner. We got 200 meters, so of course, yeah, getting that blood crystal. 1, 2, pop it up. No throw again. Okay, not able to check the 3D action. Oh, doesn't block the fuzzy, though, and here we go. Vincent does not finish the combo. Bar thrust to get out.
Yeah, now you're going to get a decently sized combo here, and more importantly, you're going to have advantage of spacing. Yeah, that is a big one there. Get a little bit of concentrate. Doesn't get hit by the EX coming out from Vincent. The backdash did not get punished, although it was incredibly close. Getting clipped by the wheel. This is Vincent's opportunity. Going, oh my god, you have 200 EXS and a dream? No, you got death. Bye.
Yeah. I like the idea from Spoink Man, like trying to use that force function, that really high jump up she does to evade some of the blood options, the blood wheels we got going on, but that was too little too late at that point, my friend. Vincent has already done a really good job of taking up that space in the air, and that is going to be Vincent moving on to face off against Big Black in losing.
That's going to be a blow up of a match. Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. I can't wait. And really blow up in the sense that it could blow up in either player's direction. I have no idea how that one is going to go. But that does mean that we're going to get into our winners final next, which means this is going to be 3 out of 5. I love this format because you get to see this really like long-term plan action, this more set play sort of thing that we haven't gotten to see previously. You wouldn't think that potentially just one more game could really change things up that much, but it really does.
Always, yeah. Maximum 3 to 5 games, yeah. That could be a big deal. And that's where we've seen, like, I guess the most entertaining, like, Defi versus Big Black matches, right? Where they have those multiple games to adjust, possibly switch characters if they need to. Defiant versus Kyotolis is going to be interesting. We'll see who Defiant breaks out. Kyotolis, I think, is going to be sticking it out with the Akatsuki. Okay, so it is going to be the Carmine. It looks like Defi is going to be rocking it with the Carmine. This is a newer pick, and Uniclear Defi was a more or less hide main throughout like pretty much the whole life of the game. A little bit of Lon toward the end, but once this game came out and we realized, like, okay, this Carmine hero is like pretty good, Defi said, all right, bet, let's get this rocking. And I mean, the results have kind of spoken for themselves so far. And I'm really glad to see Defi back on this character because Carmine is still so good, dog. And I mean, look at this right here. Yeah, you jumped out too and still got hit by the overhead while you're above Carmine? That's crazy, bro. Oh, there's the grid break, and that's not even going to matter because you are so... No, you're not dead! Defi, I'm
no, the thing, though, Defi knew that he wasn't dead because once that dropped, he was already in the concentration animation. Like, it was very aware, oh, I know I didn't hit that. Here's what I'm going to make the most while this character is falling. Yeah. Just really great stuff. I do want to comment on the, who Defi is choosing to play. Often these days, unless he's feeling really, really threatened, isn't going to go onto the Laundrekia. Yeah. So, but yeah, really great to see this Carmine. Again, you mentioned the hide. Somebody's had quite a bit of time. But once again, you're just seeing clear, beautiful, just like classic Uni gameplay.
Yeah, it feels pretty good to see. Yo, you got hit by Raw. Okay, no more questions. It's all good. Coast to coast, I guess.
No questions, Your Honor.
No further questions, Your Honor. Definitely. And this, unless we see a drop, this should be more than enough for Kyotolis to kill Defi right here. Yup, spends a little bit of meter. Optimal probably would have been to pop CS first, but like you're not trying to mess around with those like mid CS combos. That gets dicey sometimes. So I definitely don't blame Kyotolis for just keeping it simple.
No, I wouldn't either. Yeah, gets the grab. Makes sense. Yeah, it texted that one. I like the way the Defiant is just being really aware of what's going on. Gets hit with that overhead with the EX. Yo, wow. Just good spacing. I would have loved to see a little bit more after it, but didn't get it. Yeah, staying out of grab range now. Do 4 more. Oh, he almost did the fake out there. Yeah, if you can start changing up your air trajectory, that is a great time to be able to mess with your opponent's head. But Kyotolis has found the brain cells and was able to get out of there pretty quickly and efficiently. Yeah, gets hit, though. That's the second time that's worked this round.
And I mean, that's a hard one to deal with, too, because you're plus on block, too, there, right? And, like, look at this damage. That is a great starter. We're going to send them the IW. Oh, no,
IWX dropped. The IWX was
dropped.
The IWX was too far away. Oh, my God. Ooh, gold tech on that throw. Now, what are you going to do? Yeah, Defiant was playing... Yeah, Defiant was playing with fire and got burned.
Yeah, if you jump back into projectiles like that and you get caught in the air, that's an air unblockable waiting to happen right there. The Defi just kind of got caught in the wrong spot, and now Kyotolis is going to take that first game. Instant rematch from Defi right there. Not going to be switching a lot of Drakia quite yet. If at all, to be honest. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if we see Defi lock in Carmine for this whole bracket.
Certainly, that was just, I mean, that was a hair's breadth away from being, from working and being stylish, but no style, unfortunately. Now, got hit by the bomb. I'm not quite sure what Catullus was expecting. Perhaps one of those overhead EXs that have been just paying off dividends for Defiant, but didn't come out, and now he is paying the price of his insolence.
Yeah, you could say that again. Double bomb setup to continue the pressure. Blocks almost everything. The overhead, it doesn't block the low. Gonna spend the CS right here to get the max meter. And okay, finally gonna have to spend the EXDP to finish it off. Get a little bit of that meter refund at the end there. Defi looking pretty good in game 2 here. Plus as hell, 6 BB.
Ooh. Yeah, talk to me, Lennox. Talk to me.
That's that axe kick you called out earlier. Like, Kyotolis is really good at using that to go over whatever forward moving shenanigans that their opponent's trying to throw out and just catch like the edge of a hitbox. Damn,
Kyotolis is just really crushing right now. That's 2 in a row. The overhead doesn't work. Yes, CS to keep it safe. Yeah, backdashing once again. That time you get a gold tech hit because there was plenty of time to do it. There's the overhead that Katolis was trying to fish out earlier from Defiant. But now Defiant in complete control, but has quite a mountain to climb here. Oh my gosh, he's out of the corner. You see, it doesn't even matter if that EX hit or not from Katolis because he got out of the corner safely.
Oh, that grid break could be crucial here for Defi, though. Giving up a little bit of the Oki. It's the overhead that is going to do it. If this does not drop, Defi should be able to take it. And there it is. The final hit coming in. We are at 1 apiece here in Winners Finals. This is not final game. However, we still got plenty more to go. This is first of 3, don't forget. First one of the night.
This is incredible gameplay. Great adjustments. A little bit of spaghetti, but you know what? It's dinner time. No matter where you are, pretty much now. Well, unless you like to eat late on the East Coast. It doesn't matter. We're just going to quit that analogy while it's ahead, because who else is ahead right now in life is Kitolas, making sure that Defiant doesn't have the lead that they would like, and especially with that overhead chop.
So that's got blocked almost every time so far. 6B finally works, and I like how Kyotolis is only using that when he has CS to make it safe. Exactly. Just spaced it out right there. That was clean. All right.
There's that CS you just called out, too. The mind games are perfect right now. Kyotolis wanting to get this to a 2-1 as quickly as possible, and they're doing a really good job. Ooh, nice reactions as well, making sure that they were jumping appropriately. Oh, I love a good Tatsu in the morning.
Yeah, definitely was not ready for the raw Tatsu right there.
Yes.
No, I'm never ready for that. Can't confirm. We'll see if Defi can be ready for whatever defensive option that Kyotolis wants to break out right here, though, because we are just gonna go for the meaty wheel. All right.
Everybody's wilding out here at Casa, and I like that a lot. Big setup. No, just a little setup. The Defiant just jumped over Kitolis. Like, empty jump, no decision, make you guess. And yes, this round is relatively close to over. Yeah, tech.
That's like, you'll see a lot of these top Unity players play like super safe like that. Like, it's not uncommon for Defi to set both puddles, run in, backdash, let the puddle pop, see if you tech. And then just do it again, right? Like, just try to be as safe as possible on their offense. And if you don't fall for it, okay, not a big deal. I could just continue. If you do, great, I get a full combo.
Yeah, big stuff on both sides, but really, Defi finding... Oh, wow!
That was mean. That was mean. Whiffs the throw, but the wheel covers that, and you get the next hit. That was mean. Yeah, Defi cooking his right, Scrub.
That... Honestly,
yeah, you said it all.
I am mouth agape, completely slack-jawed. That was such beautiful thinking.
Flabbergasted. Here we go. Spends it and just ready that time. Okay, not panicking on the up back, utilizing Assault to get away. Okay, so catches the backdash. We are starting to key into when Defi wants the backdash. Caught with the, I keep wanting to call that Rekka. That's Tatsu, bro. That's my bad.
It is
all right.
Tatsu.
Damn.
It do be Tatsu, though.
Defi is going to take game 3, though. Just needs one more to send Kyotolis down to losers.
It was looking a little dicey in game 1. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's It's so hard to tell. It's
It's a
very
fine
back and
line,
forth.
right?
These are really evenly matched players on this day at this tournament because there's so many factors that go into things that make you not on that same page. But right now, same book, same page, same library. They are with it right now. And what a launch to get this going. Kitolis wants to bring this. They just don't want to get down to losers. Who wants to be in the losers? Nobody.
That's unfortunate. So missed the 6B conversion right there, but Meaty 5A just got the reset. So Kyotolis is like, well, that could have been worse, but we gonna take that. And Defi says, no, actually, you're gonna need to lock in if you want to beat me, homie. You're going to the corner. Puddle. What do we got? Go for the throw bait. Come on. No, send the wheel out.
Oh, no, that throw bait was too good. You can't do too much of those, then it's not amazing. But that invincible counter is going to do a lot of work. Oh my god, the little hoppy backdash, that was so cute. I mean, I know it was trying to get something done, but what a ridiculous looking animation when used in repetition like that.
It's so silly. Oh, green shield. Yeah, good punish on the green shield. Okay, Defi got the 5D a little late right there. Still able to hold on for a little bit, but yeah, see, respects the CS right here.
Oh, you just got kicked so hard.
You just got kicked in your face. Man. Oh, it's chest. Never mind. Sorry. Shout out to all my Boondock fans out there. I'm sorry I messed up that reference.
Aw, it's okay. We still love you.
Oh, appreciate that. You're too kind. You're too kind for me.
But this is final game for real.
It is.
2-2. You couldn't ask for a better winner's finals. This could be grand finals any day of the week. And right now, Katolis is trying to make it to that grand finals on this day of the week, this Thursday here at Casa.
Game day.
That is game day.
Yeah. All right. Green shields the Tatsu again. Okay, yeah, here we go. A little strike throw action. No, doesn't cover the 6B. Okay. Started getting Defi's head a little bit with that. I like it. Yeah, Defi saying, all right, no more CS for you. We are just going to VO. I need to get out of this corner. I need to set up some offense right now.
Yeah, a lot of, okay, really good conversion there. And gonna get the wheel afterwards to look at how beautiful this high-low combo can go. Yeah. You get your bombs. That was an incredible comeback for Defiant after the really wild opener from Katolis.
Overhead again. Dude, Defi like blocked 6-6Bs in a row and then was like, all right, I think it's time to start throwing out overheads of my own, and has got like a 90% hit rate on him so far. I swear to God, like my dog's cooking right now. It really
has. Yeah, cooking with gas. Oh my goodness. Still cooking with gas. Has turned it up to 11 potentially.
It's kick, dude.
Yeah, that is really great. Oh, the VO to reset. Oh, he was caught by the secondary wheel on the ground. I mentally tripped. That is disgustingly good. Using the VO2 had a second with a smart steer ender to finish that out. He just needs to sneeze on my dude, and it is over.
Yeah, basically one throw will do it. And he hit, and there it is. Defi mashing 5A. We are going to grand finals. Still, shout out to Kyotolis. Made it interesting, if nothing else. Brought Defi to final game. Able to establish a little bit of a mind game right there, right? We saw a lot of raw Tatsu right out of pressure to catch Defi's backdashes. A lot of backdashes, obviously, especially with bomb active in order to try to like look for some kind of throw baits. Kyoto started to key into that a little bit, but Defi's mind game in general is too strong for most players to handle. So it's the fact that you made it that far, that says a lot.
I mean, in particular, that fake out grab, that moment was just unbelievable. Like, I'm sitting there, and you and I have watched, and you more than me have watched a significant amount of this game, and that was a sight to behold, and it went very well. What is also going to be a sight to behold is this next one, which is Vincent versus Big Black. We're going back to 2 out of 3, so it's gonna fly by before you know it.
Yeah, it is. I would love it if these codes flew by before we knew it too, but
yeah,
we're still at 32. We're still at 32. So there's 64 y'all in chat right now. Really appreciate it if we get exclamation point Matcherino in the chat, hit that big blue claim code button, sign in with, Discord, Twitch, whatever you got going on. There's options there.
Oh, there's so many options. And also, yeah, let's talk about why there are some $5 contributions as well, because there are some giveaways. There's some good giveaways on this channel today. that if you donate, if you put $5 into our Matcherino, you could potentially win your registration covered for East Coast Throwdown and for Climax Night.
Climax.
Climax Night.
Climax, yeah.
Like,
They're both coming up in October,
whoa.
so like try to get paid for that now because these events ain't cheap. Last time I checked, and it is Vincent versus Big Black this is our last first of two actually. Oh my goodness! All right, let's go.
It's our final first of two, and I love seeing as soon as we mention it, those codes get claimed. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
love
girl.
seeing it. And if you don't think that I see you, I see you. We love you. We recognize you, and we appreciate you every single day of the week here at Casa. Your house, my house. You're all here.
Our house, comrade.
Comrade.
This is our house coming in. Anyway, Big Black taking the first round. It is going to be a perfect over Vincent. Yeah, that was just classic Big Black round. Nothing. Oh, what a whiff punish and the anti-air. All right, big 3C coming out. Big Black going to be able to carry Vincent to the corner. Are we going to see Spider Jail? Of course we're going to see. No, we're not. No, we're gonna. I'm sorry.
No, we're going to see Spider Jail. We got to go to Spider Jail. It's the best place.
Oh man, is it? I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm gonna co-sign that Jalen. Okay,
for Big
that's
Black,
fair.
it's the best place. It's the
He
place
is
where
very
you win
comfortable there.
consistently.
Yo, you're spitting. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yo, and just the straight up VO because you know how much you're gonna be able to get off of this. Yeah, you know what you're gonna get off of this in IW.
Easy
And the
IW right
game.
here.
No, not the game. You're gonna get the little.
What? That didn't kill?
It was the scaling. Scaling be like.
Yeah. Scaling be like that for sure. Still, meaty 5A is going to be more enough for Big Black to take a very quick game one. And like we said, this is our last first of two. We are not back in first of three territory yet. So Vincent has to win 2 games in a row just to stay alive in this bracket.
Which is a terrifying thought, honestly, because
Big
it's
Black,
not like
yeah.
Vincent has been playing poorly. Obviously, you know, they're here, top 4, and you're just trying to fight it out against Big Black. What a horrific idea. Look at how much he has been putting onto the table and got nothing, 0 from it. Big Black can block. I feel like I'm reading a Dr. Seuss book right now. Oh my goodness, look at it.
Yeah, for sure. Vincent does finally open him up right here, which is kind of huge because you've done a ton of damage just to yourself, like just to continue this pressure, right? With the Carmine specials. Oh, there it is. All right. The single overhead into the low is going to be enough to open up Big Black. Vincent going to hold on to the cycle here. Possibly. Okay, yeah. Respects the CS. Yeah. All right. I get that. I get that. All right. Oh, God.
Yeah, that was really great stuff. Excellently done from Vincent. So the potential of, you know, closing that gap was a little bit more realized during that particular round. However, you know, it's still against one of the best uni players in the US. And
Yes.
you've just got to fight this out now. And again, Big Black block, and that was a lot of blocking. Does get thrown. I would have thrown 2. Thank you for that cone contribution. I love that. And then, yeah, just wake up EX Rekka, and then using that CS to go ahead and close the gap, extend the combo. That's a real combo, too. In case you were curious, because it's not red, that number is increasing, going to be able to get Spider Jail once again. It is the happiest place on Earth for Byakuya, unfortunately, not for you.
Oh. 2B is going to be enough to open up, but not able to get the full conversion. Interesting. Vincent is going to have a big chance right here to try to mount a comeback, and it is over. Just like that, 2B gets the whiff punish again, and Big Black is 1 round away from eliminating Vincent from this bracket. Yo, love the dash blocks. Love the dash blocks.
I do too. Oh, does get caught there, though. Big Black in his own web almost, which I know isn't possible, but the visual was very entertaining.
Yeah, right? Oh, here we go. All right. Blood jail of their own. Vincent, are we just not going to charge right there? All right, that's cool. That's cool. Taking those nerfs to heart, I see. No big deal. Yo, the fuzzy setup. Not able to get the full conversion off of it, but if nothing else, that'll be a little mental damage against Big Black right here, who has Celestial, by the way. And there it is. Finally finds the right spot to get out. DPs. You got to be real careful here.
Yeah,
There
and
it is.
unfortunately, does get hit by the overhead. is going to win the cycle once again, getting that 10% damage boost. You're stuck in the corner. Spider Jail incoming. There it is. You've got 100 EXS on deck. You're going to get hit with the EX Rekka. That is Big Black moving on into our losers final against Ketolis.
Ketolis. So this is a run back, by the way, because it was Ketolis who sent Big Black to losers.
Correct.
Now you have to face off against Big Black again in a 1-to-3 situation. But before we even think about any of that, we got ass to take care of. So Tom, show me the good stuff. That's what I want to see. ECT, one of my favorite tournaments of the year. East Coast Throwing Out is coming up October 11th and through the 13th. It is going to be right down in Hartford, Connecticut, at the Connecticut Convention Center. New venue, pull up. Hit $5 in the match Reno to try to get that entry waived. And of course, I believe we also have Climax coming up next.
We do. Yeah, that Climax of Night is going to be some really great stuff. Strong and hold. So look, registration is open. So this is a little bit closer to my end of the universe. Not too close, but we sort of close. At Atlanta, Georgia. So the Hilton Atlanta Northeast. This is a platinum qualifier for the Arxis World Tour. So Uni 2 platinum qualifier. I mean, this is, if you are a French bred player, this is the tournament to go to. Shinobi puts on a show that you will not forget, and there's just going to be surprise after surprise. I can guarantee you that. You're not going to want to miss it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, this is the Bunch one. Sorry, Bunch.
Oh no, if you had it, you could have took it, but I got this from here. No, don't worry about it. Granola.games. Shout outs to the big homie at Granola. Shout outs to all the family out there. Pacific Northwest holding us down over on the East Coast. Make sure you get yourself a Granola Big Summit. Granola Big Summit run you about $110 if you're not smart. But let me educate you right now. Use code Casabunch at checkout. Save yourself $10, and you have arguably, no, I'm not even gonna say arguably. You have the best leverless peripheral on the market. Lightweight, sturdy, comes in a myriad of colors. You can get that for just $100. Big Summit, Granola.games, and that $10 goes into our next match arena. So don't play yourself. Do it for yourself. Do it for your community.
Yeah, and look at the match arena. Speaking of which, thank you to everybody who was claiming those codes during that. We've got 25 left. We're halfway through. Would love to see those gone shortly. Yeah, look at all the people who are doing direct contributions as well. We really appreciate that. Trying to get into that giveaway for later. So excited to see what that's going to turn out as well. But I'm not going to lie to you right now. I am looking at the controller from Granola because I just wanted to see the designs.
Nice.
They are gorgeous.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the
$100 too? That's crazy.
$100
for a leveless?
That's for their most expensive piece. $100.
Yeah, I mean, look
like,
at the like that
granola,
the Granola Summit. That purple on purple, that's kind of Jadelin coded. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that if I use that Casabunch code, that would be a $90 controller.
Exactly. Like you can literally you could put it on any piece of product in that on Granola.games. Make sure that you use that code.
Oh, and it's completely customizable. I'm sorry that I'm like stupid excited about this. You can customize the box color. You can customize all the different colors for each set of the buttons. Look at how beautiful. Ships in 1 week or less.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is fantastic. Yes, I'm going to look at your pick crew because it looks great. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to stop being distracted by this wonderful thing. Nickname ain't Paidlin Gaming for a reason, okay? Because this looks so good. I am. Oh, do I need a new level?
You would think she's chilling, but she's actually looking at the website.
I'm legitimately looking at the website, like customize it. I'm how to customize a controller.
I look by Granola. I swear by it. Like I don't break bread with people that I don't believe in. Like there's been companies that I've wanted to work with, and you know, if I can't get a hold of your product, then I quite honestly will not speak highly of it, because I'm not gonna sit here and fake the funk. Anything that we're talking about here is tried and true. Straight up, like I've never been to Climax, but I met Shinobi, and I know Shinobi does amazing work, so I don't have to be at that event. I've been to virtually every East Coast Throwdown that I've been able to go to, so I can speak highly of that team because I am that team.
Yeah.
Granola is the same thing. I've held the product. It's a good product. Leverless is not for me, but I know how to play Leverless, and it works. It is solid. It's a quality piece of equipment. So don't play yourself. But before we get into all of the nonsense that is losers finals, grand finals, we're gonna kick it over to one last break. This is the last break of the night, and we're shooting through the rest of the night, and then we're gonna say our farewells, not goodbye, farewells to an amazing game that is Honor Night 2. We'll run it back someday, but let's finish this out. Peace.
Peace.
The thing a lot of us love about the FGC is there are so many disparate communities all coming together to build this giant entity, and one of those communities is Utah. We actually have an incredibly talented community across a ton of different games, and we are so excited to showcase that talent, but not just for Utah, but for all the regions surrounding us. But truth be told, we have incredible restaurants, we have gorgeous scenery, we have amazing bars, and to top it all off, we have an amazing community that's going to come through and show you the best time. First of all, please show up. Will be run completely on PC, so all of the games will be running at the best, most optimal experience for you the entire time. The games we're going to be running are Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8, and each of those games will have a guaranteed $1,000 prize pool. And the event is going to take place over 2 days, November 2nd and November 3rd. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. Lets you fly in on a Friday night, check out some of the scenery and the nightlife. Game with us all day Saturday, game with us all day Sunday, and then you can head back home on a Monday. I am so excited to introduce the Utah FGC to everybody that can make it out to this event. If you are within any kind of striking distance, you don't want to miss this. And as always, I'm going to keep asking you this. Please show up.
Losers finals in the house. It's game day, and we got mad games coming up. Defi, Big Black, Kyotolis. We're gonna see some form of games between the three of them. Right now, I think it's just gonna be Big Black and Kyotolis. Yes, it is. I'm glad I said that before I started reading. Jalen, what's gonna happen here? You've seen these cats play before. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
What are we doing? Wow, you got real northeast on me there. Sheesh.
Oh yeah.
That is okay. I expect it. I accept and love you. No, I'm kidding. Really at this point, what do I expect? I don't know, because Kyotolis has been on a tear. And Kyotolis sent Big Black 2 losers back in our winners quarters way earlier today, and so now they're getting the run back. And really, Kyotolis looked incredibly strong and is already starting out strong here. Big Black, though, a usual contender for grand finals, but 2 throws in a row, 3 throws in a row. Oh, give me 4? Nah, we getting over it. There's my 4th one. Do it a 5th time? Are you gonna? No, you just rip him up, throw him out. Spider Boy is out of here.
Are you saying Big Black wants the run black?
I did not say that.
Okay,
but
cool. Me neither.
Oh no!
All right, I'm unmuting. That was ridiculous.
I love it here.
Oh man. Anyway, Akatsuki's back on the screen. It's gonna be Axe Kick. That was an unfortunate use of meter right there. Big Black keyed into that 236C way too fast. You're gonna lose all 50, and you're gonna lose about 33. Oh no, excuse me. We're spending meter. You're losing 37 off that, son.
Yeah, my good. I'm sorry. I'm still like reeling from that entire thing.
From the run
when
black?
The whole staff unmutes, you know you've done something.
What can I say? I have that effect on people.
I can see him just being like,
you know how to clear a room, you know?
Oh,
I mean,
that's great. Wait. No, stay. I can't do this alone. You
Oh,
need to be here.
man.
Oh, but stuck in spider. Yeah, unfortunately, Kyotolis just literally jumped into the spider's web. You can't just say it much more poetically than what happened right there. And now getting this spider jail set up once again. Yeah, keeping it completely safe does Big Black. Getting hit, but then the grab into the corner. Whoever designed Akatsuki's grab, it had to be from Akatsuki Blitzcom. Thank you, because that is a beautiful thing.
Oh, we are at one apiece right here. That is not a good way to start. I don't know if that was a misinput or if you read a random assault there or something, but either way, that is going to be a kind of crucial grid break to start things out, especially in Spider Jail. Like, oh, dog, you are going to have to hold this.
Yeah, and as a reminder, this is 3 out of 5 for the rest of the tournament, so there's going to be a lot of set play going on into this, and really, set and reset is the name of the game for Big Black right now.
Yeah.
Getting another Spider Jail set up once again. This is our, second, third that we've seen this particular round. Oh, yes, the parry came out. It is very rarely used by Kyotolis, and unfortunately, we saw why, because that parry has a lot of recovery timing. You got hit, Big Black won on the board. Already looking a little different than the first time that they met up earlier in bracket.
Yeah, our Kyotolis' previous use of parry has been after a CS, right, where it's more or less guaranteed. So yeah, it's we're starting to see some more risks taken, which I don't know. We'll see. If you manage that right, that could work out. But text the throw, run up, and you're gonna get Celestial off that, especially off the grid break. Dog, this is not good.
Oh no, he said you threw me 4 times, so I return the favor. Yes. And with all of that extra damage with the 20% from Celestial, see, I really like that Big Black isn't choosing to spend this because they know they're gonna get another round of Celestial, and if they want to, they can CS get all of that back. Yep, there it is. So you're gonna come into this next round with a ton of meter. Yeah, get another setup there. Doesn't matter because you still won it with a perfect, coming in with 128 EXS. Beautifully done. The way that they played Uni, not the fighting game, but Uni, utilizing and manipulating those system mechanics was picture perfect.
Yeah, Big Black's uni fundamentals have always been super solid. It's case in point right there. Like you're in jail right there. You're not allowed to try to jump over the wall, homie. Like you're gonna get caught on that. Still has it. Okay, yep, good shield. And has to respect it because you have the webs up. All right. Good recognition from both players. Just making some space, and there it is. Kyotolis finally finds the dash up. Okay, good stabilization on the side switch combo. Spend meter? No. Okay, gonna choose to hold on to a little bit. Interesting. Yeah, I was worried about that too.
Yeah. You could hear it because I was clearly worried. Oh, jumps into the spider's web once again. You are handing yourself to the spider on a platter. That's a silver platter, my friend. Like, you saw the setup. You saw it flash. Why did you do that?
Sometimes we forget. Sometimes, it be like that. You forget where the web is. You try to get a little over eager, and you get DP'd too. Uh-oh. All right. Is that game 2 already? That's game 2.
That's game 2.
Jesus. When did game 1 happen, dog? I missed that
approximately 28 seconds ago, because it was equally as fast. Ketolis has to make some very big adjustments if they want to, continue their life in this bracket here at Casa tonight. Because right now, what we're seeing is massive adjustments on the side of Big Black. Big Black coming into this much more warm now, not taking the same, Akatsuki garbage that he was taking earlier. And really, Ketolis has got to stop jumping into spider webs because that is getting him murdered.
Yeah, that's kind of the... Oh, never mind. We're axe kicking like crazy. Here we go. Love that assault. Kyotolis, yeah, gotta spend it right there. Okay, able to get the rare throw bait from Big Black. Let's go. Usually Big Black will just be happy to take the throw as opposed to eating like 50% off a throw bait, but all right, choose to take it there. Shield in the projectile. Charge, okay, not committing to the shield again.
Ooh, just walks back into the corner. Does get caught, though. The movement is going to be punished. This is Ketolis making the exact adjustments that I wanted to see. Now, Akatsuki does put out buku damage, and there it is. Yeah, it's going to be able to close it out right there. Finally gets a round on the board after Big Black had taken 4 rounds, 2 games straight. The high-low coming out here, too, just using those really, really long limmy legs coming out from Akatsuki to be able to push Big Black into the corner. Uses the throw here as well, so this is closing out a little bit better. I like this a lot, but I just want to see more. Okay, tech hit though. Oh, what an overhead from Big Black.
So this is, when you're playing against Big Black, you have to at least think about your timeout strategy, right? Because he'll just block it out, and right now we're seeing Kyotolis lose on a lot of these defensive situations. You called out like jumping into webs earlier, and sometimes it's just as simple as falling for these throw baits like we saw in that last hit. Like, he's got to tighten up the defense if you want to try to extend these rounds against Big Black. That was huge. Once again, the parry whips. We have full meter. Big Black, you gonna spend this, big dog?
Gonna spend a little bit of it, at least. Yeah, there. Yeah, go ahead, CS for this grid break. Yeah. Good round. Great adjustments.
This is set point already. What?
Yeah, this is set point already, and really, I'm just disappointed for Ketolis. Like, I'm sad for you because you had such a great thing going, and it just doesn't work out. Spider jail setup. The look of a defeated man in a spider web does get the tech on the throw. Very good way to get out of the corner, but you are punished. That was such an optimal range for that charge move from Big Black. It was great. I'd say charged, and it's not actually a charge move.
Yeah,
But because I usually hold it to delay it a little bit sometimes. But anyway, that doesn't matter because right now Big Black once again in the spider's web, looking death in the face, defeat from the tournament. What are you going to do to make sure that you can extend your life in this set?
Yeah, you got to find a way to play it safe. And once again, Big Black has gotten so much damage off just run up assault. That's it. Celestial again. Yeah. I swear to God, Big Black got like 3 or 4 out of those round-winning hits off just run-up assault. You see that whip throw animation from Akatsuki, and it's Jover straight up. There it is. That was one of the quicker 3-0s we've seen in losers finals in any uni tournament. Honestly, that was very impressive from Big Black. But
it was definitive.
Definitive. That's a great word for it. And let's be honest, like, are we surprised about Big Black being definitive in losers finals? Because I'm not. Like, my dog is so good at this game.
Yeah, but also no, because Ketolis, using the same word definitively put Big Black into losers. So a part of me is surprised to see that much of an adjustment in such a short period of time. But again, it speaks so much to the caliber of player that Big Black is. However, that does mean Defiant, Big Black, Grand Finals. This is something we have seen time and time and time again. It goes back and forth so consistently. What I want to know, because I can hear that there were character select noises happening, is who does Defiant go with? Who does Defiant feel will be the best for this day, for this matchup against this opponent?
I got you. It's gonna be Carmine, and if Big Black resets, that's when we're gonna see the launch. That's my call out.
I'm
and I can't wait to be
90%
wrong.
sure that you're correct.
I can't wait to be wrong, though. That's the thing. That's why it's Wagner. What? I wasn't ready for that either. Like you said at the very beginning of this stream, Defi knows how to play this game. Defi will just pick somebody on you. Let's see. All right. Let's see if the Wagner pick's real. All right, Defi, you got 3-game buffer here at Grands. What you got, G? We got footsies. Okay.
I love this game. Gosh darn. Look, I'm going to be honest. In my notes, I left the character slot open for Defiant when I was making this. And this is one of those reasons. Good God in heaven, you just did so much damage off of 2 touches.
Yeah, that's Wagner, though. Wagner, especially with meter, right? Like, this character can just kind of gap you. Here we go. IW. Is that enough? No,
nope.
Just can shy. Just a single buff, excuse me. And it's going to be the throw after to do it. Defi putting up the first round on Big Black.
With style.
With style,
with
yes.
So much style, using a fabulous color palette as well, which, it's very close to the original, but still.
I was going to say, this looks default, but I'm here for default, don't get me wrong, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't care. Default players are the scariest players. Convince me otherwise. Goes for the grab, big punish. I mean, obviously, Devi knows what they're doing because they're getting really good combos. Yeah, trying to get the open up here, the grid break with the overhead, everything. As my dear friend Maverick says, I am plus when they play this character.
Yeah, he's kind of spitting with that too. This character is hella plus. I still can't believe we saw Big Black commit to the low shield like that. Shielding at all against this character can be very scary in some scenarios, and Big Black gets hit.
All scenarios.
Okay, you're right. That's my apologies. I was not specific enough, and you're 100% correct. Hello, we have a $58 donation. Is that what you just saw? Let's go, Beast now.
Let me go real quick, pull up the match arena so we can properly appreciate you and that fantastic contribution. Yeah, B Snell 2010 with the 5850 direct contribution, bringing us to $100 in that rent money. Thank you so much. Still have 24 codes left if y'all want to help round out some of that rent for today. We would greatly appreciate it. Just as Big Black is making Defi play rent in that quarter.
And this is one of those rounds, never mind. This is a Defi round now. We're going to get the side switch, A, B, ender, keep it easy. That might be enough to kill with the Vorpal damage boost. All right, so you're going to spend it?
Yeah, CVO into IW. Salute, dear friend.
Looked like metered into IWEX even. Like this,
yeah,
this is going to be so close. No, it's all right. I mix them up all the time. Don't even trip. All right, yeah, we're going to take it. Let's go. All right. Defi put up another round with Wagner.
And a huge punish to start off the round two there. Okay, trying to get some decent damage in after the blocking. Thank you. I see you all claiming those codes. We've only got 21 left. Let's go.
Yeah, get him up, get him up. All right, Big Black. I like how this pick is like making Big Black up his tempo a little bit too. I don't know. You press there? Defi's different, dog. Defi is different in this game, and it's gonna be 6B to get the hit confirmed. I think that was 6B anyway. We're gonna spend a little meter. Yup, thank you. Dash up CS? No. We're just gonna keep the green shields coming.
Yeah, real. Okay, counter, and then the immediate mental recover from Defi. Gonna be able another CVO, this time IW for real. Big Black he has been barbecued every single time. I don't know what barbecue spider tastes like. I really don't want to find out, but it's a quick well, that was a noise that I was not expecting. But that is going to bring us 2-0 over Big Black on a character I have actually never seen Defiant play.
I feel like I've seen it once in casuals, but that was a minute ago. I can't even remember, to be honest. Either way, yeah, this is looking dominant. And of course, right as I say that, Big Black hits the CS button and is able to find a way out. We're gonna spend meter. You know what it is. Rekka, no, we're not. We're gonna keep it meaty. And yeah, you're gonna eat the DP. Okay. All right, you mess with the Labo, you get the Stabo. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I actually do know what you're saying, but oh my gosh, this is so okay. Yeah, finally Spider Jail, the first time that we've seen it in this grand finals. But oh my gosh, Defiant is true to their name, defies everything that you think should happen, and then gets the sword buff too. Okay, CS, and then the awareness to know that that throw is coming out. Yeah, just so great on the spacing, knowing exactly how big of each of Wagner's moves are. Counter on both sides, and then the mental recovery from Defiant is so fast. My dude, I really feel like Defiant is on a space computer SSD from 2092, and the rest of us are playing Candyland or something.
We might not be worthy to witness this right now. This is like kind of dominant. I'm glad Big Black finally was able to stop the momentum for a hot second, but that took everything right there. Yeah, CS again. That's what I want to see. Okay, a lesser player would have DP'd right there. My man ran under 3 seed for more damage and for better positioning. That's the optimal play that I came here for. Yo, check and we tech. Oh yeah, respect it because of the CS. Thank you very much. No, can't punish that green shield.
No, not quite. And then just trying to tap and figure out, oh my gosh, what an opener. And the side switch, I blinked and legitimately missed that side switch. Going to just put it all out there. It's obviously not going to kill, but it is going to do a lot of damage into Big Black's mentality, as well as the fact that now Defiant is 1 round away from winning grand finals here on game day.
And Big Black died with CS right there too. Oh man, that could have been so much worse. The punish on the jump over. Oh no. Is this going to be the fastest 3-0 we've ever seen in Grands? No. Big Black says no. My footsies are better, dog. I'm in your head.
I want to see that. Honestly, I'm not ready for this to be over. I want more uni. I want more people to claim codes. We're getting down there, but please claim those. We can get more. I know we can. And now, okay, stuck. Ooh, just such smart. Did you see the way Defiant legitimately just slid, limboed under that spider web?
Yeah.
It was beautifully done. Stops before they get hit by the 2-2X series. Yep. Then goes overhead. What a dive kick. You're on fire.
Oh, man. The up forward right there was so clean. And Defi is going to have next kills. Oh, never mind. We're out of Celestial. But you still have 200 meter. If you get the right hit, great trade. That could have been so much worse.
Oh,
and this is going to do it. Yeah. No, doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it.
With style, with Wagner, Defiant defies everything, the expectations, and takes this fantastic Casa Game Day Uni 2 bracket.
Wow. Yo, big thanks to everyone that pulled up tonight. This was a really fun bracket. Jalen, I had a lot of fun with this, dog. This was you called it out right when we hopped into the stream. Yo, this is a dense bracket we got. We're gonna get some good games, and you were spitting the whole time. That was,
as were you. Let's be real. I mean, this was so much fun. Had a fantastic time. I mean, not only could you ask for better players, shout out Big Black, did a great job. Defiant in first place, Big Black second, Kitolas third, Vincent in fourth. You could just go down, and this is the who's who of North American Uni. I'm just going to put that out there. But you know who else is who's who? This entire staff and production, unmatched. You just can't find a better group of people here at Casa. That's why we're here to support them, and thank you all for putting in your support.
Hold on. Wait. I'm the one that gives the flowers out here.
Oh,
I know you're new here.
My bad.
I know you're new here.
Flower boy in here. Let's go.
So I'm giving you some grace. So hold on.
Okay.
Damn, I gotta compose myself because I was definitely rooting for Big Black because we Spider family.
That is true. You are Spider family.
I did not know that. Respectfully, I did not know that Big Black existed until this past Frosty, when I was getting ready for my pool, and shout out to Dormancy. He was like, "Yo, you got Big Black in your bracket?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Who?" He was like, "Oh, no, that's your father right there." I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, sick, good to know." And then I won my first match, and then I had to play Big Black right after, and that was a tutorial. That shit was a tutorial. So I've been a fan ever since I got sent to losers bracket that day.
Then he came back to the room and beat me 20 games in a row. It wasn't great.
Yo, I had to get my frustrations out some way.
You were cooking.
But I was doing my thing. I was running some Unis setups, and but it's been great watching Big Black play in not only Frosty that day, but like all uni tournaments that he's been able to enter. But it's actually really cool to, you know, he's human in the eyes of somebody as dominant as Defiant.
Yeah.
It's like we gotta speak high praise of art. Is Defiant the best in the country? Like,
I mean, what, fourth at Evo, and we just saw him counterpick Big Black with Wagner. Like,
because every time I see Defiant on stream, it's a dub. So
yeah.
I mean, and it was no different today. So at some point we gotta give it up. So big ups to Defiant winning, and after that we're gonna. I gotta start going down the list. First off, I gotta give it up to the much talented commentators that we had on tonight. Big ups to Jadlin and Lennox for coming through and hanging out with us. Jadlin for the first time. Thank you so much for blessing the mic.
I'm just glad to be here. I'll be honest.
Yo, I gotta find a way to get you back up here, man. Like
keep running uni.
We'll talk.
Yeah, another time for a story about how we met and stuff. So yeah, but it's definitely great to have you up here.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thomas Winkley on productions as usual, holding it down. Jacob Yost running the brackets, and Dan Cravat on social media. Thank you guys so much for making another successful game day. Defiant, slide into my DMs on Discord, please, so that we can talk about registration. And I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna do all of that. Whether it's you, we'll talk about it later. For everything else, I think I'm just gonna kick it over to Defiant. So everybody just hang out, and we're gonna go party in their Twitch chat, because I think they were the only people that were live on Twitch the entire night. So yeah, that's it, guys. What else we got? Who's doing anything cool?
I'm going to bed, dude.
I'm gonna go eat ice cream. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, I might actually do some gelato action, but
now we're talking.
I don't care what you guys are going to do. You're now Defiant's problem. I'll see you guys next time.